Happy Sunday. Welcome in the Cutlery Corner Network. I'm Sheila Travis. So glad you are here. Hope everybody's had a really good weekend, got the fall vibe going. It just feels so good outside. We have some very good special opportunities for you guys shopping today. We have a way for you to get free shipping on your entire order. We also have a free knife when you spend $50 or more. And also if you purchase any Michael Prater items, and that means a signature series item that's in the $20 range, or a painted pony that would be like in the $500 range, we're gonna give you a free tactical. Oh, they just told me not a painted pony? My bad, I thought it was any Michael Prater item. So as we go through those items, we'll definitely point that out and let you know what we're gonna do with those items. So this is what we're doing for our free shipping. And it's kind of got a Halloween feel to it there. Item number is 106011, and it is $19.95. This is an assisted opening tactical. And then if you order this means you get free shipping on your entire order. It's a very well-made tactical, has a seatbelt cutter, glass breaker, clip on the back, and it'll get you in the Halloween spirit there. Get one of those so you can get free shipping on your entire order. So if we run out of that, then we're going to do this. So here's what we're also doing on this Sunday show, since this is the last show of the weekend. We were just talking about the Michael Prater opportunity. So here's what we're going to do. We had the spider that we were giving out all weekend if you purchased a Michael Prater item. When we run out of the spiders, we will switch it up to the dragon. So this is definitely the same tactical, just a different little anodized aluminum look there. So we have the spider going out first, then we'll switch it up to the dragon. It has a look of carbon fiber here on the handle. It's a 4.5-inch tactical. So that is going to be free when you purchase a Michael Prater item. And then don't forget about the whitetail cutlery opportunity. I think that's really cool too. When you spend $50 or more, we just have a free gift. And it's gonna be one of these whitetail cutlery Stockmans, okay? Could get one in the second cut, could get one there in the blue. Either way, not gonna go wrong because it's free when you spend $50 or more. And I have one more thing to kind of touch on before we go to our Jim's Pick, and that's gonna be on our website. Go there. You can shop around, you can watch the show, cutlerycorner.net, that's going to be our website. And then we have this knife here that we're giving away on October the 28th. And that is also a Michael Prater item. So on our website, you can register to win. All right, we're going to begin with this big buoy over here that is our Jim's Pick. And it has a black and red handle. It is $12.88. But look at this knife. I mean, it is also a chip away, which is always a good thing, but this is a 15-inch buoy in that red and black handle, nylon sheath for $12.88. Has a retail value of $52. That's where I would begin, and then definitely get the knife that'll give you free shipping. Add some more things onto your invoice. And then, hey, before you know it, you're up to $50, and we can give you the whitetail cutlery pocket knife. But this one also has the sawback design here. It's full tang construction, red and black, triple pins, nylon sheath, chip away quality, $12.88. And this is one of the last shows that we'll have that item as Jim's Pick, because as you guys know, it rotates every single week. So next time you tune in, it might be something completely different. Camo time, it is definitely hunting season. This is our add to order. You add it on, you get the good deal. And, oh, this is the soft touch camo. When you touch this handle, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. There's the clip on the back, and it is also assisted opening. Hey, that is a steal at $7.45. Quick little, I would get a couple of these. You can add on as many of those that you want or need. Add them on for $7.45 a piece. That is it. 4.5-inch on the handle alone with the black finish on the blade. But that soft touch camo, I think you will definitely like the feel of that knife. Of course, it works fast, works really good. 106018 is your item number for the add to order. This one's got that patriotic feel to it, and also a rainbow titanium finish on the handle. So there's the, and it also kind of favors a truck grid kind of texture here on the handle. It's a big knife. This is a 5.5 inch just on the handle. Then you have this faded out flag on a cleaver style blade. Everything about this knife is just kind of out there, really unique. Here's the clip on the back. This is a solid frame lock too, with that rainbow titanium. And notice the flag up here in the corner. So when it's closed up, that's how it looks. And then that cleaver style tactical even has a glass breaker on the back. That is just $13.83. And the Woo is basically like an add to. With any other order, you can get it at the sale price of $13.83. You just kind of pick it up as you go along. Halloween's coming, folks. It's just really a few weeks away. The candy's in the store. I know everybody's decorating. And for our Halloween edition collector trapper, we went with the Boo theme, and this is our Boo Time 2020 trapper that's done in the pumpkin orange. We actually carved pumpkins the other day. It was so much fun. And you have, this is pretty cool too. The spider web is at the end of the blade, and then that spider drops down, and then he's actually here on the bolster. Boo Time 2020, and then you have the pumpkin and the tree, and then there's some bats flying around there too. Pumpkin orange. Okay, that is $19.95. Steel Warrior Premium Trapper. Item number is 105906. So I'm going to go to my first Michael Prater item that will get you qualified for this free gift, and I'll put it there in the background. But this is a cranberry, the new cranberry sparkle that Michael Prater just came out with, and it's on a 3 3/4 Choctaw, which is a Steel Warrior frame. You see that pearl dust, pearl flake in there. It gives it a lot of shine, a lot of sparkle. They're all going to be different, but they're still going to be that same consistent cranberry color and the sparkle. Now, Michael Prater, this is one of his signature series, so you'll see his signature there on the blade. And then this is your free gift. So I have the spider here, and then when we run out of the spiders, we will switch over to the dragon. But either way, you will get one of these free tacticals just by purchasing a Michael Prater item. The Choctaw is just $38.50. I'm going to put a $19.95 value on the free gift. It's really a win-win for you guys, and I do like those. It has a seatbelt cutter and the glass breaker on that free gift also. Hey, we have a few Arnaud Bernards that we will feature here on the show, and it's always a few because we were never able to get a ton of them in at the same time. But this is your fin and fur. It's done with the kudu handle. It is $248. This one's kind of middle of the road. It is a 7-inch Skinner. It is full tang, very sleek design, and that exotic kudu handle. Gosh, don't you love that? Has this kind of creamy and then dark chocolate speckled look to it. That is the bone, the inner portion of the kudu antler is what that is. This is a kangaroo lanyard, by the way, which I think is also very neat. N690 steel, fin and fur. It will come with a polishing cloth and definitely a handmade, genuine leather sheath. So Arnaud Bernard goes through a 21-point inspection process all handmade, straight from South Africa, from the Bernard family. It is a family-run organization. They do a wonderful job. You can see the quality, you can feel the quality, and then that exotic handle. I've never seen that on any other knife other than an Arnaud Bernard. Oh yes, now this is such a popular item, and I think as we get closer to the election too, seems to stir up our patriotism here. This is I Stand, I Kneel. It is $21.50. So what we have here is a Sharps 12.5-inch fixed blade. You have a laser blade. I stand for the flag, I kneel for the cross, lasered on the stainless steel blade. You go down to the guard, it is very detailed and beautiful, and then they have lasered the flag. It's like a flag flying in the wind there, lasered in the handle. That is just $21.50. Nylon sheath, Sharps quality, excellent detail, beautiful knife. Item number is 105877. I noticed we have expanded this I Stand, I Kneel line. We now have a tactical. There's a pocket knife out there. A couple of options. Ask your operator if you'd like to collect them all. Hey, Michael Prater. And he refers to this as the Mardi Gras core line. And it is on a Hen and Rooster premium trapper. That's always an excellent place to start. And look at that. So even though you get these darker colors, it's got so much fire and sparkle in there. Some red. I do see a hint of like a deep violet, purple, blue, Mardi Gras Coraline, and then of course you have that Hen and Rooster traditional shield. You'll get that certificate of authenticity. You'll also get one of our free tacks that we are going to be giving away. So you'll either get the Spider or the Dragon. You're going to get one of these tacticals with your Michael Prater purchases. And by the way, this is the last show we're doing that giveaway. Don't miss out on it because, you're going to want the knife anyway. Might as well get a free tactical valued at, I'm sure, around $20 on the giveaway gift. But the Mardi Gras Trapper, Hen and Rooster, $68.75. Item number is 104347. Yes, hey, that's perfect timing. When you spend $50 or more, we have a whitetail Cutlery Stockman that's also going to be free. We have a blue smooth and this second cut, autumn second cut, I guess is what that technically is called. So $50 or more, you get a whitetail Cutlery Stockman, absolutely free. So if you purchase that Michael Prater knife we just had on the show, gosh, you would get a free tactical, you get a free pocket knife, and the trapper, of course, you just purchased. If you buy this knife, it is very Halloweenish, and it is $19.95. That's going to be the knife that's going to give you free shipping on your entire order. Item number is 106011 for the free shipping knife. Case has come out with the coolest thing, and it is a leather knife wallet. We have seen this before with knife collections. You've got to be kidding me. This is $16.95? Is that right, or is that a mistake? It kind of makes me nervous. $16.95 for a case, genuine leather knife wallet. This is how this works. I'm going to take this Mardi Gras trapper that we just had a minute ago, just to show you. But this will hold 4 trappers or stockmans, muskrat, anything you want to put in there. But obviously, a trapper, it'll hold a trapper just fine. Also, this is case. So after you get your knives in the knife wallet, you can fold it up and then also buckle it, and you're ready to travel with your knives. I cannot believe that is $16.95. Honestly, I feel bad. I'm sorry. I must apologize to our bosses if that is not correct, but it is on the show at $16.95. So that will be honored. You can get that for $16.95, even if we messed up. Let me give you that item number, 1046.85, genuine leather. Goodness, 1046.85. Never would have dreamed that. The Silver Horse Chief. What we changed up on this particular one, obviously the chief, full headdress there for the shield. In previous ones, we had an arrowhead. Look at all the detail and how gorgeous that is. You also have embossed nickel silver bolsters, black jet onyx, and then your turquoise and blue, and a red spacer. Now the one I'm holding is a 4-inch lockback, but we also have the 5-inch lockback as the second item in this set. That means these are only $19.25 a piece. I would expect $38.50 for just one. You get them both for $38.50. Add on the free shipping knife. When you hit $50, of course, you will get the free Stockman. There's so many ways to shop with us today and bargains to take advantage of. We have a new sling blade out. I was real impressed with this knife the other day. It's called the Scorpion, and it is a slimline design. You have the G10. Look at this Tanto style blade also. Man, it is smooth. It operates so well, but now that Tanto blade will be crazy popular. So it works off of the ball bearing system like all the other sling blades. This one is also unique in the fact that it has D2 steel. So you get that. I mean, you can just see the edge on that. You can see how sharp that is, and then how smooth it is, how fast it is on the ball bearing system. Clip on the back, solid frame, and then, of course, you'll get that gift box with it too. But hey, that one item is over $50, so we're gonna toss in your whitetail Cutlery Stockman as your free gift. Item number is 1059.42 on our new Scorpion sling blade. If you're in the market for deer stag fixed blades in particular, I just have a few selections, but you know, the good news is they are hen and rooster. So the first one we're going to show you is this 9-inch full tang skinner. It's called the Yellowstone Stag, and it is $68.75. Lasered on the blade, you have Yellowstone and the buffalo. And then this gorgeous stag. You know, I got to give hen and rooster credit in a lot of different areas, but when they shop for stag, you're going to get some of the best quality stag out there. And brass guard, lasering. Notice the sheath. Now this will have that genuine leather sheath, that hen and rooster sheath, but it, uh-oh, I knocked that over. It's also going to have Jim's autograph on the back. So since Jim purchased hen and rooster in the early 80s, it is going to be one of his signatured pieces. So you'll have the Jim Frost signature right there. Yellowstone Stag, $1057.79. And this item too is over $50. There's so many ways to get to $50 or more. So you can also get in on the free gift item that we're giving away, the whitetail Cutlery. Now let's look at Case. And Case has this new vintage set. They actually came out with the vintage handle, I believe, in the early 90s. And this kind of has I was trying to find the right description for the jigging on this particular one. And then it's done in that light tan and kind of just a traditional autumn brown look. But these are all 2020s. If you are a collector of the 2020 knives, you'll get the 10 dots that's going to be on there. Now, this will be one of the largest case collections that you have an opportunity to buy. Okay, so we're going to see a lot of case knives on the show. Most of them are going to be singles, but if you want to buy a set, this is the one to go for. It is $474. Really, everything breaks down to a lower price point in there too. But look at your frames too that's included. This is pretty exciting. So we have the premium trapper, bold double X on the blade. You'll also get the long tail C case brass shield. And then there's a canoe, a sway back, medium size trapper right there, big Stockman, the rust lock. And now this is also real important here. We have one of these little pocket hunters. Now the pocket hunter will be the knife that goes into the vault here at the end of the year. So I think that one's typically around $80-something just in the little pocket hunter. So that one is in here too. I think these are just good looking knives. I really like this vintage handle. Got that traditional look. I do have one more thing to show you. This is free. This is going to be a case, hard and soft polishing stone kit, and you have the honing oil. How much is that? $40, $50? We're going to include that with the knife set. Just a nice little bonus add-on. Plus, speaking of add-ons, you'll get the other pocket knife that we have for free when you spend $50 or more. This is $700, well, including this kit, you're probably up to $800 in retail value on the vintage collection. 105813, item number for that beautiful case set. I'll put that right there. Hey, we are cruising on to Michael Prater. And this is one of the sets also that will give you a tactical. So I'll put that tack on the table too, because if you purchase any Michael Praters, then you will get a free tactical, the spider or the dragon. Okay, so the first one that we have here is going to be, let me catch the camera and where you guys are at. That is Firestorm. Okay. We have Feather Macaw. I like to show you this other side on this one because that is going to be so pretty. We'll get back around to that one. So we have Sapphire Glow, Haiti. There's the red, white, and blue, Freedom Spirit. Okay, that is your Firestorm. Then this is your Tequila Sunrise. Check that out, isn't it beautiful? And then Feather Macaw and Sapphire Glow. Now the front and the back gonna be really different, just like, especially in that Tequila Sunrise. You had a lot of orange on one side, the other side had a lot of different colors. So they're all gonna come with these collector tubes. These are on a Coe River 7-inch sharp finger skinners also. Not a lot of these collections left. Matter of fact, only have 14 of those sets left. It's $150 for the 6-piece set. Then you'll get the bonus tactical on top of that. Of course, the frame is awesome. That 7-inch sharp finger Skinner is an excellent choice by Michael Prater to go with his Signature Series. And he likes to do a Signature Series line so he can get some custom knives out there at an affordable price tag. That's the whole idea behind it. And you don't have to pay $300, $400, $500 to get a Michael Prater item. So anytime you purchase a Signature Series knife, a Michael Prater, on this show, this is the last show we're doing it, then we're also going to toss in the free spider knife that you can see at the very top there. I put it at the top of the tubes as a free gift, plus you'll get the Stockmans. Okay, item number is 105730, 6-piece collection of your Prater custom skinners. You don't have to catch these one at a time to make a collection. That's one of the good things about a set like this, because it would probably take you weeks to catch all of these individual knives on our show if you were buying them one at a time, but we've grouped them up together for you in that one set. Oh, glory. Yes, this is a glorious opportunity. It's a bunch of knives. This is a 28-piece knife collection. It is $98, and a ton of different things happen in here, but they're all going to be guaranteed. Now, Sharps has come out with this new 15-inch buoy that you're looking at. It has the cocobolo and black forest wood. That's one of those sub-hilt guard buoys. We also have the Quicksilver buoy. Now, that is an 18-inch machete. Look at that rubber shear grip handle, big knife, two-tone finish on the blade. That is $3.50. Now, every knife on the table is just $3.50. So as you're looking at these and you're thinking, okay, if you're going to buy and resell, gosh, where are you going to resell those at? $29, $39? You have $3.50. Even pocket knives, you know, pocket knives are $10, $15 a piece. Not here. $3.50 for every pocket knife that you see. Frostwood trappers, buffalo horn, baby diamondbacks. We have some tacks going out also, as you can see there. The storm chasers, those are the green and gray storm chasers. Look at these. We have a full-size muskrat and buffalo horn toothpick, little gem buoy trapper there in red. There's a second cut little gem buoy right there. Baby Doc two-blade. I like that Crow and Rooster cigar style whittler. I know these kind of go around fast, but for $98, you get it all. And then we will toss in the other whitetail cutlery pocket knife. So that'll actually give you 29 knives because this set is over $50. Old Glory has a retail value of $499.74. It is $10.59.20. The other thing I would do for sure is to get the free shipping tactical. And it is just $19.95, and it's definitely got the Halloween thing going. Seatbelt cutter, glass breaker, clip on the back, $19.95. Item number is 106011. But that one tactical carries a lot of weight because that means your whole order gets free shipping. Doesn't matter what's in the box. Lots of tacticals, pocket knives, swords, buoys. Doesn't matter what's in the box. Arnaud Bernard, if you have the free shipping knife, shipping is covered by us. This is your Arnaud Bernard. It's called the Great White, and it is $386.50. We're looking again at that kudu handle. It's really one of my favorite handles. We see Warthog Tusk by Arnaud Bernard, a few other options, but this to me is what I think is so rare and unusual and just awesome. Genuine leather sheath, that N690 razor sharp steel. It's all handmade. The model of the fixed blade is called the Great White. Look at the finger grooves on that one too. The series is your Predator. Arnaud Bernard Sr. started the company. This is all handmade in South Africa. But he started out the business, but his 4 adult sons are now the ones that are really in there and keeping the company going and doing such a wonderful job. That one, we only have 13 left. When you look at these Arnaud Bernards and you think, okay, I think I might get one of those for Christmas, but I'm going to wait till, you know, next month to order. That knife will not be here next month. We will not get another order on any of the Arnaud Bernards. What we have is what we have. So if you can plan ahead for the holidays, and if you like it, definitely get it. German Bull. Look at this beautiful Barlow. It's $36.75. It's one of their German line, one of the German lines that we carry. Has German stainless, of course, stamped there on the back. And what a rich red. You know, thinking of the holidays and Christmas, wouldn't that be a good Christmas find for the holidays? That's 3 5/8, 2-blade Barlow, brass pins, brass liners, 10, 60, 36. We carry German Bull, we carry Buck Creek, of course, Hen and Rooster. Those are our top German knives that you'll find here on our show, but that one's new in the red. 10, 60, 36. So I'm glad to see some new German Bulls making it in the mix. Michael Prater. Hey, this was part of his collector club. But if you want to buy just the one knife, that's what we have going on here. And it's Silver Rose. This was the Silver Rose Coraline. It's $68.50. Premium Trapper, and it has the collector tin. This is the free knife in the background. On Silver Rose, we were talking to Michael about, hey, how did you come up with the name of this? Or why did you even create Silver Rose? And he was telling us how his wife had a beautiful rose garden, and when he would go out there in the mornings and the dew would fall on the rose petals, that is what he saw. So it's his true inspiration behind creating this particular Coraline. It is that red with the pearl flake, giving it that shimmer. Oh, come back. And some silver and some white in the Coraline. That's your free gift. So congratulations. That's what we're giving away when you purchase some of these Michael Prater Signature Series knives. And then, of course, it's over $50. So we also have the Whitetail Cutlery Stockman. You would end up with this item and also one of those. We have a blue one. We also have that Autumn Second Cut that's going to be going out the door. We knew we'd be giving a lot of those away, so we wanted to be able to have the two options to pull from so we'd have enough to meet the demand. So that is your free gifts. Hey, camo Real Tree Sidekick for $18. You're going to love this set. If you like the outdoors, you go hunting, hiking, looking for camo. You will have a tactical here. And then, okay, so it also has the clip on the back. It's a black powder coat finish on the blade. And then you have a bolo, a small petite bolo neck knife, but I have seen small knives like this do the biggest jobs. I've seen deer that have been skinned with a small knife like that. So it hangs around your neck, and you can have that under your shirt, wouldn't even know it was there. And then, of course, a camo lanyard. This will be clam packaged. So another good idea if you're buying and reselling, there is a decal here on the back, the Real Tree decal sticker. You know, I've seen those on trucks and bow cases, gun cases, things like that. That is just $18 for all of that. $48937. $48937. Now this is new and really cool. Going back to our Halloween theme this year, the Boo pickup, that is only $32.50. It is a 41 Plymouth truck that's done. It's white and has the black on the fenders. And you have Happy Halloween with the ghost on the door and then on the top of the truck. You have that also. Of course, these roll. The hood lifts up, the doors. Look at the knife that goes along with it. The knife sits down in the bed of the truck, or you can carry it in your pocket. But that is it starts off as a white smooth bone. It is a Steel Warrior white smooth bone copperhead, and then it has the spider web and the ghost. That's neat. The way that the ghost kind of goes with the flow of the handle, it's really a perfect design for that. $32.50 on the Boo pickup. Item number is 105909. A 41 Plymouth truck, die-cast truck. And of course they roll, and then you can put your knife back here or in your pocket. It's up to you. Boo pickup. $1059.09. That's just another one of the collectors that are added to our Halloween series. And I think this is the final one that I have with this kudu handle. It's called the Sable, and it is $274.80. It's 7 1/4, full tank construction, genuine leather sheath, tough enough to use, nice enough to collect, and that is their slogan there for Arnaud Bernard. If you want to learn more about the company also, of course, they have a website there, arnaudbernard.com. But I think what you'll find is just this tremendous handmade quality, the tradition. They are flawless. Every single one I've ever seen, I think would be so beautiful, such a wonderful addition to your knife collection. But that is your exotic kudu bone handle, the inner portion of that antler. And when you think about the kudu animal, we've looked them up, and of course they're not running through the woods here, but they remind me a lot of a elk, or no, not an elk, antelope. You know how the antelope has the twisted antlers? That's kind of what they look like, but they don't shed. They have a bone that you're looking at here that is the inner portion of the antler. But man, it makes for such a beautiful knife handle. $1033.96. And they can be massive, and I mean, they can be up to 1,000 pounds. Some of them they are just beautiful, beautiful animals. All right, this one is, this is our today's special. Hey, I was impressed. $16.45 for your today's special. Retail value is $44. This is one of the true subhill guard buoys that we carry by the frost line. It's done in the frostwood, and you can see a lot of this red and navy blue. That is full tank construction. Really thick blade. It's a heavy knife. Nylon sheath. So today's special pricing is only $16.45. That will change up next week. This is our Sunday show, one of the last opportunities to get in on some of these specials. I would definitely get the free shipping knife to go with that, because that buoy is heavy. Don't want to pay for shipping if you don't have to. And then hit that $50 mark. Add a few more things to it. Get to the $50 mark so you can also get the free knife that we're giving away, the Whitetail Cutlery Stockman, $50 or more. Michael Prater American Sparkle for $49.75. Gosh, you are a quarter away from hitting $50. That is kind of crazy. So pick up on at least one more item to do that. But since this is one of the Michael Prater signature series, you'll get one of these free tacticals too that I'll put here in the back room. The knife itself is a Hen & Rooster Stockman. Let me flip it around so you can see the Hen & Rooster shield. And then here on the master blade, you will have his signature that is lasered right here on the master blade. American Sparkle is that red, white, and blue. Both sides will be different because it is a custom Coralon. You'll get that certificate of authenticity, your Hen & Rooster, and then one of your free gifts here in the background. You'll either get the spider or the dragon as that tactical free gift. This is $49.75, and I only have 30 of those left in stock. Hey, we saw here in 2020, this was really cool, this large folding hunter, 5 1/4 folding hunter. That is a Hen & Rooster. We'd never had a Hen & Rooster folding hunter until this year. And then we also went with Michael Prater custom handles on those knives. This was called Emerald River. It is your emerald green, white, and gold. There's that Hen & Rooster shield. Big folding hunter. Look at all that color. And then you'll have Emerald River, some scroll work on one blade. It is a 1 of 200 Prater custom. So that means there were only 200 of these made in the world. It is $68.75. I'm going to squeeze this in real quick because you're either going to get the spider or the dragon. So you'll get one of these tacticals as a free gift. And you'll get the nylon sheath. You'll also get the Stockmans. Oh, about got me on that one. That were given away when you spend $50 or more. So you purchase that one Emerald River folding hunter. You get this as a free item. Get this as a free item. And then, of course, you'll get that awesome Emerald River folding hunter. It is definitely a great day to shop if you're looking for a lot of the specials that we have. I don't get to do this every show. I haven't done this in a long time, giving away a free gift like that and the Michael Prater giveaway, so that's really special. Okay, Pocket Warriors. Now, Steel Warrior came out with this new frame not too long ago, maybe within a month? We have 6 of them here, different handles. It's $56.40. And these are all going to be bone handles, white smooth bone, green smooth, red, the Caribbean blue. Oh, my bad. This one is actually done in that imitation stag, the one in the center. And then we also have a darker red. So they are all bone handles except for this one right here, which is, we refer to that as like a stag-a-one. This is over $50. You're going to get the free pocket knife with that one too. All Steel Warrior quality. And this, you know, it's not the largest knife that we carry here on the show, but this one, I think, will strike a chord with a lot of our shoppers because it locks, first of all. It doesn't take up a lot of room in your pocket. Really well-made, solid knife, Steel Warrior quality. You can't go wrong with any Steel Warrior knife that you can buy here on the show. And at this time, I think that is the complete set, all 6 of those. I think you're seeing them right now. That are the new lockbacks. Look how pretty this is. This is also a Michael Prater Signature Series knife. It's the Feather Macaw Coraline. Big hit here in 2020. Feather Macaw, and he went with the Caliber Barlow. You know, Barlows are so hard to find right now in a lot of different brands. Caliber makes an excellent one here. Check out the price. It's only 38 bucks. I am down to 18 of these, 18, and that'll be sold out. Feather Macaw, this is your orange Feather Macaw. So you have this orange, blue, green, yellow, all those gorgeous consistent colors. It's a lot of fun, very vibrant, a lot of color. You'll get that certificate of authenticity. And think about this. For $38, you get an awesome Michael Prater knife, right? The 2 tacticals you see in the background, you're going to get one of those. You'll get the spider or the dragon, which I'm going to put a $20 or $19.95 price tag on each one of those. And you're only paying 38 bucks for the same deal. I'm going to move those tacks over because you get one with this opportunity too. If you're looking for a Skinner, a beautiful Skinner, boy, that's pretty. Turquoise River. This is Coraline, Michael Prater Coraline in that turquoise blue. And I see some gold and like a copper color. Man, that is pretty. $42.50. This is Hen & Rooster. Now, the fixed blade, the frame, is a Hen & Rooster 7-inch Skinner. That is your leather sheath. And then here we also have the 2 opportunities on the free tacticals that go out with it. I'll just hold them because I don't think y'all can see them. So we either have this spider or the dragon. It's free. This is the last show. And the reason you're getting one of these is because you're purchasing a Michael Prater Signature Series knife. $42.50. The Turquoise River Coraline. Item number is 105243 on that Michael Prater fixed blade. Mardi Gras by Steel Warrior. These are so fun. It's one of my new favorite handles by Steel Warrior. When you come in on these, you'll see so much sparkle and shine. I think they make excellent Christmas gifts too. But this is your 7-piece set. It is the whole collection at the moment. A Choctaw is going to be one of the frames, and that's the 3 3/4. We do make a larger one, a 4 1/2. That's 3 3/4, the standard one that we started off with. But it's got this purple, blue, green, pink. Check it out. And then really, when you take this knife outside, you see it out in the sunlight, it's definitely a Mardi Gras party because it just really comes to life. But there's your copperhead 2-blade. We have a peanut. You can mix these up or just keep the whole set for yourself. There's the big Wrangler Stockman, 3rd generation Steel Warrior shield, toothpick, and premium trapper, of course. I was waiting on this one here, the Barlow. Now, I haven't seen a Steel Warrior Barlow before. They added the Barlow line to this Mardi Gras handle. First for everything. They're only $10.29 a piece if you're looking for a pocket knife collection that's a standout, that's affordable Steel Warrior quality. I don't know how we can even make the knife and sell it for $10.29. If you really were to break that down, this has stainless steel blades. It's got your brass liners and pins, the nickel silver on the bolster. Of course, you have the labor that goes into making the knives. It's unreal. Those are $10.29 a piece, and that's it. And they are Rockwool tested. So much goes into making that knife. Item number is 105939 for the set. Cooking Pros of America, 105988. Look at this. This is a Hen & Rooster kitchen block set. I haven't seen anything like this in the stores. It's really different. We're going to show you how they drop in here in just a second. But you will get, of course, this large chef knife. I like the look of the hardwood on the handle too. Very earthy. You have the utility, the large slicing knife. Here's the paring knife, and then the carving knife or bread knife will be the other item. The Hen & Rooster kitchen block set, very simple as far as the look goes and the color. It's going to go with anybody's kitchen. I'm going to stop this turntable just for a second and show you how these drop in. It's just crazy. My kitchen block set at home, has the particular slots for each knife. Sometimes I get it wrong. You can't get this wrong. They just drop in there. You can put them in any direction that you want, any order that you want, and you're ready to roll. Cooking Pros of America. This is the one that we have on sale by Hen & Rooster. We've been doing this continuous thing where we discount one kitchen block set like every week or two. But that is just $39.95. $10.59.88. If you need it for yourself, great. If you need a wedding gift or housewarming gift, perfect idea. Get the free shipping knife so you don't have to pay for mailing that to your house. Kitchen block sets can be a little heavy, but no problem if you have the free shipping tactical. And it is just $19.95. It kind of has a Halloween thing going with it, I think, on the free shipping knife. Okay, let me find the item number for that free shipping knife. So since I've talked about it so much, let me find my paperwork. I got it here somewhere. There we go. It's $19.95. Item number is 106011. So if you're buying that kitchen block set, do yourself a favor. Get one of these tacticals. It's assisted opening. I mean, it's fun. It's really cool looking, but it's going to give you free shipping on your entire order, and that's its whole purpose. Okay, this is Autumn's Finest. Man, an excellent way to buy a big batch of knives. Very traditional Autumn jig bum steel warrior quality. It is a 10-piece set for $78, which means every knife is just $7.80 a piece. We have the 6-inch Skinner here as one of the items, which is really crazy because it's $7.80, just like all the other pocket knives, but that is full tang construction. It's Rockwell tested also. And done in that autumn second cut. It's like a deep autumn brown jig bone handle. Your other knives, your other pocket knives will be a locking copperhead. There's your premium trapper. We have a 4-blade Congress. There's a Kentucky 5-blade right behind the 4-blade Congress. The Viper lockback, your saddle horn trapper. Here's that traditional Barracuda lockback. I'm such a huge fan of this frame right here. Embossed bolsters, single blade toothpick, cigar style whittler. Copperhead, back to where I started. So that is the copperhead where I started. But you can see the polishing not only on the blades, but that jig bone handle. Look how pretty and polished that is. You know, it is a very traditional color, but it's not boring. It's not dull. You know, you could give these out as gifts, which I do recommend because it is such a traditional handle. I think everybody would like it. But $235 retail value. So for 78 bucks, you get the 10 knives that you see here, and you will also get the Whitetail Cutlery Stockman that we're giving away when you spend $50 or more. And then we just talked about the free shipping knife. So many ways to go, so many opportunities. This is the free knife with $50 or more. You'll either get the Blue Smooth or that autumn second cut there by Whitetail Cutlery. I was happy to see this knife in stock. It is bow season right now here in Tennessee, so a lot of hunters already in the woods looking for a good knife to carry with you. This is Case, made in the USA. That Ridgeback Skinner, the upsweep, $43.80. I mean, you can't beat that for a made in the USA camo Zytel. And it has the jimping on the back. And notice what they did. Now, this is a 2020, but you have the 10 dots here. You just have 5 on the top, 5 on the bottom there. And the Case XX USA. You can add a lanyard if you want, and then you have the nylon sheath. I only have 8 of those left in stock. This will definitely be the last time I get to show you guys that. Last call, 100667 on that Ridgeback camo for $43.80. Michael Prater came out with Feather Macaw, and then also this here, the Mandarin Duck. This is a new Mandarin core custom core line that Michael Prater created just a couple of months ago, matter of fact. It is on a Steel Warrior premium trapper. Man, it is quite something to see. Here's the reverse side too. The browns and oranges and blues. I'm going to close the lid. Has limited edition Mandarin Duck. This is a cedar gift box. And you can see how the top of the box is also lasered. You will get this certificate of authenticity. And we have is this Michael's Mandarin Duck here in the background? So I'm going to move the box just so you can see this display duck. This is Michael's, and he just kind of loaned it to us just to have here on the show. So it doesn't go with the trapper. It just shows you the inspiration behind the trapper. And aren't those beautiful? You know, you never really get that close to a Mandarin Duck, so it's kind of cool that we have one here. Now, to go along with this knife, since it is a Michael Prater, You have two options. You'll either get the spider, it's really neat looking, or the dragon. When we run out of the spiders, we will switch over to the dragon, and you will get it free with your Michael Prater Signature Series knives for this show. Mandarin Duck Trapper 6875, item number is 105772, and I'll also give you the whitetail cutlery stockman. Now, I referenced this frame a little bit earlier. This is made by Steel Warrior, and it's that large 4.5-inch Choctaw. We saw the 3 3/4. This one's really fun because it's done on a oxhorn handle. This is tiger striping by Steel Warrior. They did the tiger striping on the handle, also here on the bolster. There's the reverse side. Steel Warrior quality. Giving that away at $15.60. So this part here is 4.5. You could use that as a hunter, a lockback hunter if you choose. Carry it in your pocket. Item number is 105405. And I have another opportunity for you in this same tiger stripe design. And this is that king size trapper. It's called the Tiger Tote. We'll give you a leather sheath to go along with this. Big, it's extra large on the trap. It's a 5-inch trapper. Now you can use this sheath with, of course, the trapper or the Choctaw that we just had. So if you want to buy both of them, of course, you can switch them out with that leather sheath if you want. This one is $19.53. Isn't that pretty? I mean, genuine oxhorn. Look at the color. It has this brown, white, black, translucent. And that tiger striping pattern, even on the bolster. Of course, there's your leather sheath in the back. But 105061, item number, that's all Steel Warrior. Okay, so that trapper, 105061, the large Choctaw, 105405, item number for those two opportunities. Hey, back to boot time. Our Halloween, official Halloween collector trapper. You have boot time 2020 with the pumpkin and spider web here on the blade. And the handle is so cute. So this is solid buffalo horn. They lasered the ghost in the pattern, and then that has to be hand painted in. You have the embossed bolsters. Boot time 2020. This goes along with the orange. So I had that orange one earlier on the show. If you'd like to collect them both, they're both the same price, $19.95. I only have 56 of this one left. 105905, item number on the buffalo horn. This is Arnaud Bernard, but definitely different handle. This is your warthog tusk on the handle. The skinner is 5 3/4, so it's one of the smaller ones, a little petite skinner, full tank construction. It's really beautiful, all in its own, because you can see that warthog tusk also has some color variation and things like that. Genuine leather sheath. Says your knife has been made with meticulous attention to detail from the very best hand-selected materials and inspired by the variety of uniquely beautiful African animals. Again, warthog tusk, 21-point inspection that's gone through that. Oh, this is your Bush Baby series also. And the model is called the Squirrel N690 steel on that one. 103079, item number for the Arnaud Bernard. We have to take a very short network break. We'll be right back, folks, in just a couple of seconds. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Glad to have you tuned in to Cutlery Corner Network here on our Sunday edition. I'm Sheila Travis. Hope everybody's had a good weekend. We have so many things to show you and so many giveaways that's going to be happening on the show today too. Our Stormy River is a trio of new Ocoee River skinners. These are 7-inch skinners. They're brand new designs too. They're kind of similar to the Sharp Finger Skinner line, but I think they're a little wider here on the blade. But all three of these will have a really cool handle, ABS handle. This one is more like that snowblind camo. Of course, the set's called Stormy River, so we have the one that looks like lightning bolts. This is the basic black. And you have the 2 brass pins. The jimping there on the back of the blade. Nylon sheaths, $7.25 a piece. You talk about an introductory price right out of the gate for a new Ocoee River design, $7.25 a piece. On the Stormy River, sometimes this is all you need. I mean, I know we have 15-inch buoys and we have larger skinners, but a 7-inch skinner, you can tell, obviously, is plenty knife to get to skin a deer with or take hiking or camping or anything like that. But $10.59.50, item number by Ocoee River. Michael Prater. Wow. Chrysocolla custom handle. So a few things about this knife. Hen and Rooster just came out with this frame. And it is a large gunboat canoe. It is a 4.5-inch gunboat canoe. And then they went with custom Chrysocolla. Chrysocolla is part of the turquoise family. So it's genuine turquoise. Just has that very distinctive pattern to it that we all love by Chrysocolla. So when you buy this knife, for $86.75. I only have 17 of them left, by the way. It's part of the giveaway. So we have the spider or the dragon that we'll give you just by purchasing this large gunboat canoe. Also, it's over $50. So we have a Stockman that'll also be a free gift. You get 2 free gifts just by making a purchase of that one Michael Prater gunboat canoe. And then there's the another look at the Spider Tactical. Has the look of carbon fiber and the spider in gold. I have a Kershaw. You know, I do love Kershaw knives, and they're just excellent made tacticals. This one's called the Natrix. Has the carbon fiber portion here, and this is on a, it's not really a navy, it's kind of a grayish blue. Goes great with this titanium finish also. This is a frame lock. Oh, it's only $54 and I only have 8 of them left. This is not assisted opening, but I'll tell you, it has this magnetized feature. So when that blade gets close to closing, it just kind of snaps down. That is neat. Of course, Kershaw, anything they put out there is pretty impressive. G10 carbon fiber combination on that handle. It's a 4 1/4 on the handle also. It's $54, so you'll get the free pocket knife. 103303, item number. This is another Michael Prater knife. And this time around, though, he chose a case trapper with Devin Thomas Damascus. This is Bird's Eye Damascus, which the last time Michael Prater was on our show, he was saying that we could be looking at the last of this Bird's Eye Damascus. 40 count web turquoise on the handle. It is a premium trapper It's $198. Item number is 100598. And Chase, do you also get the spider or the dragon with this too? I'm assuming you do, yes. So those are your tacticals. Again, we're gonna give out the spiders until they're all gone, and then we'll switch up to the dragon. Free gift with your Michael Prater knives. Same thing here, we're gonna toss in the tactical with this one too. This is a case single blade spear point Barlow. You know, I don't see those very often on the spear point Barlow. Now, when the Barlow went into the vault, when Case put the Barlows into the vault, Michael Prater was wise enough to buy up, because you can't hardly find a Barlow of any kind out there right now because they're all in the vault. Well, Michael Prater had a vision, and he wanted to use tree ring mammoth, genuine tree ring mammoth. Here's your reverse side. He does an excellent job matching those up, front and back too. See, this is a 2019 spear point Barlow, so he got a hold of those as soon as he could. And then enjoy your free gift, your free tactical. Last show, we're giving those tacks away. 104808 on that Michael Prater mammoth spear point Barlow. It is $220. Oh, I like this free bird. The free bird is a 15-inch buoy with a lot of decoration on it. Very bold, very beautiful, patriotic, of course. I mean, if you are reselling knives too, great option here to just have that sitting in your store. It is going to draw in customers. They're going to come check out your product for sure. The free bird is $18.75. Item number is 105954. Now, the blade has the look of Damascus. That is a laser etch. They did a wonderful job with that laser etch. And that is just, you know, part of the decoration and detail that goes along with this. Real big, bold guard. And then your handle has the American flag, the eagle, stars and stripes. You can add a lanyard on there if you want. Nylon sheath. 15-inch buoy, American Pride buoy there. $18.75. Item number is 105954. When I come across the larger knives or the larger sets, I think about our free shipping knife. Get the free shipping knife because it's a good deal. It's also a fun tactical to have. But it is $19.95 on the free shipping knife. And if you're ordering Freebird, then you don't have to worry about paying for the shipping to get it sent to your house. So there's the look at the free shipping knife. 106011, item number $19.95. Has a seatbelt cutter and a glass breaker, all those special features. Hey, Trapper Elite, bargain buy of the day in premium trappers. These are all steel warriors. A lot of our steel warrior trappers are $19.95. Nowhere near that. These are $9.80 a piece. They're all guaranteed in these great handles that you see here. That one is an imitation tortoise shell. It's got that 3D look to it. We have the alligator jig done in that autumn brown, 3rd generation steel warrior shield. And then you have the traditional autumn 2nd cut. So those are the 3 on top. We still have 7 more to show you. $9.80 a piece. Oxhorn with the tiger stripe. That'll go along with the others that we had earlier. Red jig bone, we have the buffalo horn, solid oxhorn right here. And then your darker red, those are actually 2 different reds that we have. It's perfect really for Christmas coming up. The banana jig, 2nd generation steel warrior shield, that pumpkin orange smooth bone, no shield, but a perfect surface area, and then back to the tiger stripe. Item number is 105578. This deal is over $50, so we do have the free Stockman by Whitetail Cutlery. That'll be your free gift. Always a smart idea to get in on the free shipping knife. Pick up on some of these Michael Prater items that we've covered so far too, so you can get the free gift that's going out with any of those Michael Prater signature series items. Okay? Yeah, I just did. You know those. We have two tacticals we're working with now. There's a spider and then there's also a dragon. We're going to give that away. It's got a value of about $19.95 when you purchase any of those Michael Prater Signature Series knives. You will love it. You'll love the Michael knife, but of course, the Michael Prater knife, but then of course you get the free gift to go along with it. For our Halloween edition collector trapper, we went with the Boo theme, and this is our Boo Time 2020 trapper that's done in the pumpkin orange. We actually carved pumpkins the other day. It was so much fun. And you have, this is pretty cool too. The spider web is at the end of the blade, and then that spider drops down, and then he's actually here on the bolster. Boo Time 2020, and then you have the pumpkin and the tree, and then there's some bats flying around there too. Pumpkin orange. Okay, that is $19.95. Steel Warrior Premium Trapper. Item number is 105906. So I'm going to go to my first Michael Prater item that will get you qualified for this free gift, and I'll put it there in the background. But this is a cranberry, the new cranberry sparkle that Michael Prater just came out with, and it's on a 3 3/4 Choctaw, which is a Steel Warrior frame. You see that pearl dust, pearl flake in there. It gives it a lot of shine, a lot of sparkle. They're all going to be different, but they're still going to be that same consistent cranberry color and the sparkle. Now, Michael Prater, this is one of his signature series, so you'll see his signature there on the blade. And then this is your free gift. So I have the spider here, and then when we run out of the spiders, we will switch over to the dragon. But either way, you will get one of these free tacticals just by purchasing a Michael Prater item. The Choctaw is just $38.50. I'm going to put a $19.95 value on the free gift. It's really a win-win for you guys, and I do like those. It has a seatbelt cutter and the glass breaker on that free gift also. Hey, we have a few Arnaud Bernards that we will feature here on the show, and it's always a few because we were never able to get a ton of them in at the same time. But this is your fin and fur. It's done with the kudu handle. It is $248. This one's kind of middle of the road. It is a 7-inch Skinner. It is full tang, very sleek design, and that exotic kudu handle. Gosh, don't you love that? Has this kind of creamy and then dark chocolate speckled look to it. That is the bone, the inner portion of the kudu antler is what that is. This is a kangaroo lanyard, by the way, which I think is also very neat. N690 steel, fin and fur. It will come with a polishing cloth and definitely a handmade, genuine leather sheath. So Arnaud Bernard goes through a 21-point inspection process, all handmade, straight from South Africa, from the Bernard family. It is a family-run organization. They do a wonderful job. You can see the quality, you can feel the quality, and then that exotic handle. I've never seen that on any other knife other than an Arnaud Bernard. Oh yes, now this is such a popular item, and I think as we get closer to the election too, seems to stir up our patriotism here. This is I Stand, I Kneel. It is $21.50. So what we have here is a Sharps 12.5-inch fixed blade. You have a laser blade I stand for the flag, I kneel for the cross, lasered on the stainless steel blade. You go down to the guard, it is very detailed and beautiful, and then they have lasered the flag. It's like a flag flying in the wind there, lasered in the handle. That is just $21.50. Nylon sheath, Sharp's quality, excellent detail, beautiful knife. Item number is 105877. I noticed we have expanded this I stand, I kneel line. We now have a tactical. There's a pocket knife out there. A couple of options. Ask your operator if you'd like to collect them all. Hey, Michael Prater, and he refers to this as the Mardi Gras core line. And it is on a Hen and Rooster premium trapper. That's always an excellent place to start. And look at that. So even though you get these darker colors, it's got so much fire and sparkle in there. Some red. I do see a hint of like a deep violet, purple, blue, Mardi Gras Coraline. And then of course you have that Hen and Rooster traditional shield. You'll get that certificate of authenticity. You'll also get one of our free tacks that we are going to be giving away. So you'll either get the spider or the dragon. You're going to get one of these tacticals with your Michael Prater purchases. And by the way, this is the last show we're doing that giveaway. Don't miss out on it because, you're going to want the knife anyway. Might as well get a free tactical valued, I'm sure, around $20 on the giveaway gift. But the Mardi Gras Trapper Hen and Rooster, $68.75. Item number is 104347. Yes, hey, that's perfect timing. When you spend $50 or more, we have a whitetail Cutlery Stockman that's also going to be free. We have a blue smooth and this second cut, autumn second cut, I guess is what that technically is called. So $50 or more, you get a whitetail Cutlery Stockman, absolutely free. So if you purchase that Michael Prater knife we just had on the show, gosh, you would get a free tactical, you get a free pocket knife, and the trapper, of course, you just purchased. If you buy this knife, it is very Halloweenish, and it is $19.95. That's going to be the knife that's going to give you free shipping on your entire order. Item number is 106011 for the free shipping knife. Case has come out with the coolest thing, and it is a leather knife wallet. We have seen this before with knife collections. You've got to be kidding me. This is $16.95? Is that right, or is that a mistake? It kind of makes me nervous. $16.95 for a case, genuine leather knife wallet. This is how this works. I'm going to take this Mardi Gras trapper that we just had a minute ago, just to show you. But this will hold 4 trappers or stockmans, muskrat, anything you want to put in there. But obviously a trapper, it'll hold a trapper just fine. Also, this is case. So after you get your knives in the knife wallet, you can fold it up and then also buckle it, and you're ready to travel with your knives. I cannot believe that is $16.95. Honestly, I feel bad. I'm sorry. I must apologize to our bosses if that is not correct, but it is on the show at $16.95, so that will be honored. You can get that for $16.95, even if we messed up. Let me give you that item number, 104685, genuine leather. Goodness, 104685. Never would have dreamed that. The Silver Horse Chief. What we changed up on this particular one, obviously the chief, full headdress there for the shield. In previous ones, we had an arrowhead. Look at all the detail and how gorgeous that is. You also have embossed nickel silver bolsters, black jet onyx, and then your turquoise and blue, and a red spacer. Now the one I'm holding is a 4-inch lockback, but we also have the 5-inch lockback as the second item in this set. That means these are only $19.25 a piece. I would expect $38.50 for just one. You get them both for $38.50. Add on the free shipping knife. When you hit $50, of course, you will get the free Stockman. There's so many ways to shop with us today and bargains to take advantage of. We have a new sling blade out. I was real impressed with this knife the other day. It's called the Scorpion, and it is a slimline design. You have the G10. Look at this Tanto style blade also. Man, it is smooth. It operates so well, but now that Tanto blade will be crazy popular. So it works off of the ball bearing system like all the other sling blades. This one is also unique in the fact that it has D2 steel. So you get that. I mean, you can just see the edge on that. You can see how sharp that is, and then how smooth it is, how fast it is on the ball bearing system. Clip on the back, solid frame, and then, of course, you'll get that gift box with it too. But hey, that one item is over $50, so we're going to toss in your Whitetail Cutlery Stockman as your free gift. Item number is 105942 on our new Scorpion sling blade. If you're in the market for deer stag fixed blades in particular, I just have a few selections, but you know, the good news is they are hen and rooster. So the first one we're going to show you is this 9-inch full tang skinner. It's called the Yellowstone Stag, and it is $68.75. Lasered on the blade, you have Yellowstone and the buffalo. And then this gorgeous stag. You know, I got to give hen and rooster credit in a lot of different areas, but when they shop for stag, you're going to get some of the best quality stag out there. And brass guard, lasering. Notice the sheath. Now this will have that genuine leather sheath, that hen and rooster sheath, but it, uh-oh, I knocked that over. It's also going to have Jim's autograph on the back. So since Jim purchased hen and rooster in the early 80s, it is going to be one of his signatured pieces. So you'll have the Jim Frost signature right there. Oh, you know what I was thinking? My bad, I was looking at a different knife. Okay, this is your Michael Prater Sapphire Glow. A 7-inch Ocoee River Skinner. I had this in, you know, that collection earlier, and that's what I thought I was looking at. But this one is $28, and you will get either the Spider or the Dragon Tactical as a free item too. I mean, when you factor in your free gift and the value of that free gift, that's pretty impressive that for $28 you get both of those knives. Sapphire Glow is that blue and gold white Coraline. Sometimes there's a little bit of green in there. Item number is 104810. Look for these Michael Prater items. Pays off big because you get that Spider tack with every single one. So if you were to buy 5 different Signature Series Michael Prater knives, then you would get 5 different or 5 of those free gifts. Now this is a little different story. This is your Winchester 5-inch lockback. It is made with chrysocolla. I'm looking at black lip pearl, which is gorgeous with that, and those very bold chevron spacers This is a Michael Prater custom Winchester. It's $478. You will get the painted pony stand with this one. And of course, there's the leather sheath in the background. This is one of the new ones that he has come out with. So really pretty file work done on the spine of the knife. I like the brass. Here's the reverse side so you can see that real quick. Front and back are matching. This is number 1, but again, he only made 5. Wow, that's pretty. 106016, item number on that painted pony Winchester. Switching gears a little bit, this one is case camo Zytel. It's a lockback 3.5-inch, perfect little pocket knife for this time of year to go and enjoy the outdoors with. Very small price tag to go along with that, $18.99. It's very impressive to know you're getting a made in the USA case quality knife at such an affordable price tag of $18.99. Item number is 47064. 47064 on that one. I only have 17 of those left in stock. This is another Michael Prater custom and a knife that will give you an opportunity to get the free gift. Wild Horse Jasper, painted pony Jasper, $83.60. Woo, that one's almost sold out. It is a 4-blade Congress. The frame is Hen and Rooster. And then Michael Prater, he does the custom handle. Drew, can I toss this in there somewhere along the way? I'll just hand that to you and maybe get it in there. But that painted pony Jasper, genuine stone handle, it's white and has that kind of burnt orange color combination. I might have a different one coming up a little bit later. It seems like I did pick a, oh yeah, big gunboat canoe with that same handle, but that is your 4-blade Congress. Now Drew fixed it up where you can see the Spider Tactical. So with this Michael Prater, you get that Spider Tac. Also, this is our last show of the weekend, and so last show that we are giving that tactical away with any purchase of a Michael Prater knife. Case makes this Collector 10 Sportsman series. I think there's like 5 different ones in the series. You're looking at the Black Bear for $79.63. It is a premium trapper. There you can see that huge Black Bear and a little bit of the forest. The Case logo on that unique bullet shield. And it will come with a suede leather pouch and then also your Collector 10. I only have 9 of these left in stock, $79.63. But there was a bear, deer, I think maybe an elk, a turkey, and maybe a pheasant. There's several in that series. So if you're looking for a particular animal, ask your operator about it. We'll try to help you out if we have them in stock. Hey, here's another Michael Prater knife. Good job, Drew. Thinking ahead, there's the free gift with this one. Pretty special opportunity because $28.50 is all you're paying for the Avalanche toothpick. This is Avalanche Coralon. It is a gold and white. I see some silver in there sometimes too. 3-inch toothpick, Michael Prater custom Avalanche Coralon signature series on the blade. There's a certificate of authenticity that goes out with that. And then the Spider Tac. I mean, it's got to be a $20 value. You get the knife free just for purchasing the painted pony. So if you want to think of it that way, you only have, $8.50 in that toothpick. It's crazy. This is the show to buy your Michael Prater Signature Series knives. 10-12-00 or 101-200, probably the better way to remember the item number that goes along with that. Case has come out with this new Caribbean blue trapper. I really love the shield on this. I like the fact that Case will change up the shields, try to find the one that's the best fit and to go with the knife. It is a badge style shield. This is one of your 2020 pocket knives, so you'll have the 10 dot X's there to represent the year 2020 on the master blade. And it is done in a Caribbean blue smooth bone. $61.80. Item number is 105929. Case XX Caribbean blue trapper. But again, that shield is just so neat. Oh, yay. Okay, so happy Halloween from Case. How many of these do we have left? 26. This was a single blade sow belly, and the handle itself is a black smooth bone. They have inlaid that pumpkin face into the smooth bone handle, and it is flawless. It's so cool. I don't even know how they were able to make that happen. It's just so neat. You have Happy Halloween on the blade, and it's the pumpkin carving blade is what that's called. Thanks, Drew. You could really carve some pumpkins with that blade. I just carved a pumpkin with that. You have to have a serrated blade. And the Collector 10, the Happy Halloween Collector 10. So this one's $113.99. Item number is 103563. But one of the things I've noticed about the Case Halloween knife, crazy collectible. That knife will so increase in value over the years. You'll be so thrilled you have that knife. Same thing with like the Christmas knives, those special edition knives by Case. Hold on to those. This is a Michael Prater Limited 100 folding hunter. Now this one's kind of unique because it's on a German bull frame. You don't see Michael Prater using a German bull a whole bunch, but it's an excellent choice here with this big folding hunter, and that is peacock Coraline. So of course, bigger the knife, you know, more Coraline custom handle that you get. Look at those bold colors. This is $68.75. The other good news, okay, you will get the spider tack as a free gift because this is a Prater knife. But the other good news is the fact you get the Stockman by Whitetail Cutlery as your other free gift. So when you're buying these Prater items, if they're over $50, you get the Stockman free, and then you'll also get the Spider Tactical free. Nylon sheath with this one, the collector tube, the certificate, all that good stuff goes out with it. I only have 20 of these left. Item number is 104156. Drew and I were talking about this knife before the show started. And just really the fact that there's not a lot of fishing knives out there. So if you have someone in the family who loves to fish, you want to get them a Christmas gift, get this. This is a Case knife really designed for the fisherman. Instead of having a shield there, that is a hook sharpener that's inlaid into this yellow synthetic. When you're looking at the blades, of course, you have your knife blade. Then you have the serrated blade, which could be a like a fillet thing. But then the hook degouger, look at the end of that blade right there. If you're fishing and the hook is stuck and it's too deep, you just take that, you push down on the hook and pop it out. It's great. They thought of everything. And it's made in the USA, $59.60. Item number is 12743. 12743, Case Fishing. Wow, that is beautiful. This is a Winchester. It's called the Hunter's Trapper. And there's only 3 of these left, and that's the only 3 that we will ever get. We were so fortunate to get these Winchester, old Winchester knives. Now this is new old stock. It's coming straight from the owner of Winchester, Tim Scott. I'm trying to see, I'm going to get a look here at the date on this one here. It is a 94. Well, that's a big knife. So it was made in 94. That is going to be 26 years old. But he had these in his knife vault, released a very low number of them to us to sell. And we have 3 left. Beautiful knife. 5 1/4 big hunter trapper. Item number is 105891. And that, of course, is your original Winchester box from 94. Case XX stained glass trapper. Item number is 103250. And Case did a stained glass series. This has the cross. We also have one with a dove. The angel wings, that was also one of the ones in the option. But it starts off white smooth bone. They do a laser etch with that particular design. It looks like a stained glass window. You have this yellow, blue, and red design, a little bit of gray on there. This is $108. Item number is 103250. 103250. The premium trapper, again, we covered the other options. We do still have some of those others in stock if you are interested. This is another one of the Michael Prater Signature Edition knives. And it's Feather Macaw Coraline. $59.95. Feather Macaw, the orange Feather Macaw. That orange, blue, yellow, a little bit of green, and it's on a Hen and Rooster premium trapper. Certificate of authenticity with that also, $59.95. 2 free gifts go out with this. One being the spider tack. The other being your pocket knife, the Stockman that we have when you spend $50 or more. This one knife will give you 3 knives when it arrives in the mail. Great day to shop. Last day we're doing all the giveaways. Item number is 105389 on that Feather Macaw. And this, I'm shocked we even have any of these, not sure where we rounded them up. But this is part of the Case Exotic series. In 2020, the exotic handle was the giraffe. Do you guys remember the giraffe smooth bone? This was green malachite, mother of pearl, and black jet onyx. Let me take a look at what we have. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this was out in 20, let's see. No, actually it would have been 2003, if I've got it right, is when that actually came out. So for 2003, this was the one for the exotic series. What do you have here on that box? No.
Came out, but that's when this one's made.
Okay, I might have it backwards then. This might be 2017 actually when that came out with that. I'll double check. Yeah. But either way, every year they came out with an exotic knife, and this was the one with the green malachite pearl. Comes with a velvet gift box too. Show that one to Chase and see what he thinks. Okay, Hunter's Edge. Hunter's Edge, I like this set because you have a mixture of brands. And like there's chip away here, there's sharps here. We have some with stag too, if you're looking for stag. And the bottom line, as far as the price goes, $19.75. It's saving you of whatever brand it is. I know this particular one should be more in the $40 range because it does have genuine deer stag and walnut here on the handle, and that's a big buoy. It's like 13.5 inches, I believe. On that one, we have this new 15-inch out by Sharps, which is a Cocobolo and Black Forest wood on the handle. And then on the lower level, look at all of this. Now, custom hand carved. You have this hand carved detail work. That one, of course, was in the green. This was the Star Edition, done with the brass. All that detail, all of that done by a custom knife maker. This one is new by the Sharps line. It's done with a Stagline. Tons of detail here with the sapphire blue and red on the handle. And then your Sharps fixed blade, which is a 12.5 inch. If you're looking at the chip away knives, all of those will have leather sheaths. Okay, 2013 on the green malachite case knife that we looked at. Okay, a little bit earlier. 2013 is when that one was made. But you can see this big bundle of leather sheaths here. There's a few with nylon sheaths, and that's going to be the Sharps. Gift boxes with each one if you're reselling. It's $158, $428 in retail value. Free pocket knife goes with it. Definitely invest in the knife that's going to give you free shipping. You got to get free shipping with a set like that. So, because basically here's the deal. You get a tactical for $19.95. Item number is 106011. So you'll get a tactical, and then this covers you for free shipping on your entire order. Whatever size the box is, however heavy the box is, not a problem. That knife is part of the box. Case has this buoy that was limited edition, and it has a white handle. We see this large buoy a lot of times with the black handle, but it is a USA presentation buoy. It's 14 1/4. It's $174.98. There's the American flag. Now, the one with the black handle does not have the flag. This was a special USA presentation buoy they made with the white handle. If I remember the story too, I think we made a request for this white handle. I like it the best, honestly. It goes so good with the flag, just really stands out. You have a checker style leather sheath, case quality leather sheath, and the gift box. Keep it all together. If you were to display the buoy, I'd display it and be very proud of that buoy, but I would definitely put the box somewhere where you're going to keep the box in good condition. Over the years, item number is 60557. It's $174.98. Perfect one here for this time of year. I think this was Pumpkin Patch by Michael Prater. It's one of his premium trappers. Yes, Pumpkin Patch Coraline. Look at how pretty this is. You have this pumpkin orange, the brown, but there's that, you guys see that sparkle in there? That is pearl flake. Here's your reverse side. It's going to be consistent with the same colors, but not identical. This has got to be one of my favorite trappers I've seen of the day. Pumpkin Patch. Comes with the collector tin. It is $68.50. And then this is also one of the knives that will qualify you for the free gift, the Spider Tactical, which is assisted opening. And it has the spider in that anodized aluminum look of carbon fiber there on the handle. Fun stuff. Free gifts. Plus, you'll get the Stockman, too. Don't forget about that either. Get a Stockman when you spend $50 or more. Dumbo. Dumbo is an Ocoee River sunfish. For the first time, we're seeing that particular frame by the Ocoee River line. It's done in an autumn brown, and then you have the elephant up here. That is a reverse etch on the blade. They just kind of flipped it how they normally do a laser etch on the Dumbo. Look at this particular jigging, isn't that nice? You have these crimped bolsters, beautiful brown handle, 440 stainless steel blades. Item number is 105795, Dumbo Sunfish. That's cool. $16.27. That's all you're paying for that new little item there. Okay, next up is this. Okay, back to the Case Exotic line. This was their exotic handle for 2020. The green malachite we had was 2013. This is your 2020 with the 10 dots here on the blade. Giraffe in its natural state. One of the most dense bone handles out there. And boy, it sure does make for such a classy handle. That certificate of authenticity by Case is here in the background. You'll get this velvet gift box. XX will be lasered on the bolster. It is $128. Item number is 105673. Item number. Those little pocket hunters are going in the vault at the end of this year. I wouldn't be surprised if Case hasn't already stopped production on those, honestly. But that'll be the big collector knife. You won't even be able to find those in a couple of months. Matter of fact, we purchased all of these that Case had. We called them up and said, we want every single one of them that you guys have. So we purchased the entire stock that they had, and they won't be making any more. 105673, item number. So that, we have the tactical here. I stand for the flag, I kneel for the cross. God bless America. This is the tactical to go along with that buoy I had on the show earlier. Solid stainless steel. This is assisted opening. Here's the clip on the back. Boy, it's fast. How much is this little opportunity? $14.88. Everybody needs one of these. God bless America. We have had a hard year, honestly, and don't give up. Don't give up on our country. Don't give up on each other. So I stand for the flag. I kneel for the cross. $14.88. Item number is 105831. I found this, the Fox and the Hound, and I was like, hey, Chase, how many of these do we have? He was like, not many, but enough. So for a few callers here, this is a 17.5-inch buoy. Fox and the Hound, great price, $38.75. You do have this walnut handle, the redwood spacers brass guard, blood groove. I'd give you $30 for that leather sheath. That's what's kind of crazy about that deal too. It's just excellent quality, 17.5-inch buoy. So I can take 5 calls and then that's going to be sold out. Item number is 103610. Kind of easy to remember. 103610 on that item number. Okay. You do have the double stitching up here, the two-tone leather. Man, it looks good. Great price to back it up. Add a few more things to it. Don't forget about Jim's Pick, some of the other, add to and woo, just whatever you need to do to get to $50. So I can also give you the free gift as far as the pocket knives go. We have some whitetail cutlery Stockman that we're going to be giving away when you spend $50 or more. So Fox and the Hound Hunter, item number 103610. Next up, deer stag. And this is another one of your hen and roosters. It's called the Stag Texan. Perfect price tag, $58.75. That means you're in on the giveaway right there. The Texan buoy is genuine deer stag. You do have some file work done too on the back of the blade, the brass pommel, add a lanyard onto that if you choose. The brass guard looks good. And your hen and rooster leather sheath, top quality leather sheath. They are here, folks. We waited a long time for these hen and rooster buoys. They're here, get them while you can, especially at $58.75. We expect them to be more like $80, $90 a piece, but $50 is really all you need today to get in on the free gift. So that's $58.75, you're covered. Item number 105493, item number. Here's a beauty by the Silver Horse line. And it is our Silver Horse Stallion. $42.50. 5-inch lockback. Starburst bolsters. Then you have your blue turquoise. Now in the center, that's mother of pearl. And then they cap that off also with that rich abalone. You have the Silver Horse shield in the center. And brass liners and spacers. The other thing going out with this is going to be this leather sheath. We're going to give you a very nice leather sheath to carry the knife in. Silver Horse Stallion, $42.50 sale price. Item number is 105513. 105513. Case Caribbean Pocket Hunter. How many of these do we have left? Caribbean Blue, saw cut jig, 2-blade pocket hunter, that 2020 collectible, headed to the vault. You can collect that knife, and if you can, you know, last year the Barlows were the knives that were put in the vault. Before that, it was the Doctor knives. If you can plan ahead and collect as many of those as you can, it's going to pay off, I think, big time later down the road. And then for the knife collector, too, that's looking for those decade knives, the 2020s, next time you'll see the 10 dots, it'll be 2030, 2040. But this is the knife with the 10 dots. $58.63. It's over $50. So you get one of those Stockmans that you see there in the corner. We have that autumn second cut, and we also have the blue smooth that we're going to be sending out. The pocket hunter number is 104611. Caribbean Blue saw cut jig. Now I do love what I see here. This is the new Hen and Rooster Gumboat Canoe. It's a 4.5-inch Gumboat Canoe. It's a brand new frame to the Hen and Rooster line. But look at what Michael has here also. This is your Wild Horse Jasper, genuine stone handle. Couldn't think of a better choice to put on this custom knife. There's your certificate of authenticity. And for this show, and this is the last show, folks, wrapping up the weekend, you purchase one of our Michael Prater's Signature Series knives. You will either get the spider. We're going to send out the spiders first. If we run out of the spiders, then we have dragons. Either way, you will get a free tactical with these Michael Prater's Signature Series knives. That is $86.75, and you'll get the Stockman too. Let's not forget that. $1055.36. You'll end up with this free knife. You'll end up with one of these for a free knife, just for purchasing that beautiful Gumboat Canoe. Since it is deer season, gotta have one of these. Blaze Orange, practical case made in the USA knife. This is that synthetic handle. Many times we see it in the yellow synthetic, but they also have the Blaze Orange. It's affordable. It's also the new 2020, but if you drop it, I think you'll be able to find it. You're carrying so much stuff too, like if you're carrying your bow and arrows and backpack. Sometimes you drop things, but the Blaze Orange, I think, will help you out. 46380, item number, 46380. Oh, this is very patriotic by Michael Prater. And it just, okay, so we just called this one the Prater Hen and Rooster Signature Skinner, but it is done with the Freedom Spirit Coralon, which is about the second or third edition, really, and the red, white, and blue Coralon he makes. Look at that. And then you also will have the leather sheath, and you will also have the free gift. That is your 7-inch Skinner by Hen and Rooster. Michael Prater custom red, white, and blue Coraline. Enjoy that tack. You might collect the fixed blade, carry your tactical. 104745, item number. $42.50. Now we have a turntable coming up. You have some trappers and then also a fixed blade in the center. We are full on fall here. The leaves are changing colors. They look so pretty. Fall Trapper Harvest on our turntable for $98.75. Item number is 105770. We have a collection of Steel Warrior trappers, and then the Steel Warrior buck skinner is in the center. This is the only buck skinner by Steel Warrior that we have in stock. And it's the 8-inch skinner. The other Steel Warrior skinner we have is 6. So if you were to buy that by itself, it's more along the lines of $20. Here it's priced like all the other knives, which is fabulous at $10.97 a piece. It's crazy, crazy pricing, $10.97 a piece. If you were to buy these Steel Warrior trappers one at a time, they're $19.95. We have Midnight Indigo is one of your handles. We also have the Giraffe Jig on an ox horn. There's the dark red, ox horn smooth, chestnut smooth. This winter age is unique because there is also a big buck on the bolster, rugged ram's horn, chainsaw jig on this antique green, and back to the Midnight Indigo. But those are all premium trappers. Hey, if you're looking for a set to collect, of course, you're a trapper collector, I think you'd be very, very happy with this set. If you're just looking for knives to buy and resell or give out for Christmas gifts, if you go and look in the stores, what are you going to find for $10.97? You're not going to find anything of that quality, in my opinion, that is just not out there. And then, you know what? You don't even have to leave home. I'd much rather just shop from home. Get the free shipping knife. End up with another tactical, and you don't even have to worry about paying for shipping. Item number is 105770, Fall Trapper Harvest. And for you hunters, I think you'll like this deal. It's called Hunting Time. We have a 6-piece set for $39.95. These are your 9-inch deer skinners. Now the Sharps line we've seen throughout the show, but not this particular frame, not this 9-inch deer skinner. You have the finger grooves and several different ways as far as the handles are going to go. You have this, is that one, see, I know we have the frost wood, of course, the one that resembles a cherry wood, and then we also have the darker, that cocobolo. Very, very pretty. But here's the good news. They are $6.67 a piece. Where can you do that? $6.67 a piece. You can't even, that doesn't even cover the steel. But you'll also get the nylon construction skinner and all of just $39.95. $39.95. Hunting here. 30. Well, I do want to say thank you so much for your time here Sunday. Get as many of those Michael knives that you can. Round up. That means you're this free tag every single one. That is shop for Michael Prater knives. If you were to buy 5 of the series knives, 6 trappers, whatever, you'll end up with one of these every time you buy. Also, when you spend $50 or more, whitetail cutlery stockman, go to our website, cutlerycorner.net. Watch the show. You come around. Also, register for the .net. Thanks for joining me.
Welcome into Cutlery Corner Network, and I hope you are well. Nice weather down here. I appreciate every single person, all the veterans, so very much to this nation. And two. Really, when I make a purchase on 10 cents, we are going to pay the freight. If everything for the lower 48 states be ground for and shipping. We're going to, with the Michael Prater, we have two different knife, and then we're going to, I'll be shot the, so any your item that you, anyone at all, one of those charge. It's a pretty cool looking knife. You will, in 3 Michael Praters, you receive those at no charge. When you spend $50 or more, going to be making a charge once again. Like that word front, folks. Well, German's the middleman pocket knife. It's not the largest. It's one right in the middle. $50 or, and that is per invoice on that. For $50, those. All right, got a lot. I'll be making available. It's a heck of a knife right here at $12. All that one is going 6028. That special 12 tag. Chip away. It's who you folks. Chip away. Got my situated now. When you got a nice little going on, coming along with it, super. You can get you another one if you wish. Find one stainless, completely visible. Just look at the knife. $1.88 all day retail. Pick. Call us on 106 because that will be. They only last a will of the way. So say maybe one or thank goodness the first. That MOV stainless black oxide for the blade. This is all that is going to cost more than one. They only last one. Adjust your pro. Would you want to do that? And this is what I 7 4 like 10s, 6s, and 4s at a time. Items with the holiday, and at $7 you're going to the add to what I was just referencing. Just blue too. Buying the gems, the other product that you during the show. It's a big old. Check out that handle is all steel. Why is the rainbow effect look going on with medium plating over the entire handle? Also on the reverse side. Really good American. Also on the revised. Matter of fact, everything's mirrored other than that. And the setting, and it's a hole in the top, very front, just for wood. It's a neat blade there. Grab one up. There's a wood of the week 1383. Well, I tell you what, I got them backwards. Well, start out at just where you watch, and I can say, hey, I've reversed number. For us that we have a Blex peanut. This is where the variance with the straight, but it's not going to have any or anything like that. We Coraline out with. It's a contra knife. Pieces in on it. That is at $48 on here in just 1 second. Look at that. Beautiful, folks. Forest is good stud, good core. It's almost $74 retail. $48, folks. 4721 on. Oh yes, Miss K. We love her to death. Awesome. It's good stuff. 10360 at $20. Not going to be a hint price tag. $20. You have a 30-day satisfaction. You're not happy with Miss K. A person that has can return it. For a fact, a lot of people that are buying one of them. Rooster, now it's a 3-inch, or excuse me, fat, but low one might be a 2-blade. For $20 in Rooster, that you minimum $50 retail 0370. And you're going to refer an addition from Whitetail Cliff German steel. So you'd have 4 knives instead. At $20 at Hen and Roosters, that's awesome. Good old sling blade is known as the Arctic Fox. One of the first 3, the Arctic. That came out, or excuse me, that came as well. One that has been that D2 tool is absolutely in this knife, absolutely sharp as a razor. This basically is the death, folks. You have to be careful with these. Every time I show ones that are D2 tools, the reason most of the people here do 18 barrels coming back and open up that quickly. CNC, so that's going to give you $2, and you're automatically stopping from taking advantage of it. On looking blades, right? In German steel, Ski Mountains, and one or the other going to be the English steel in the series of shows because we're running out of stock $12 a piece. It doesn't take long to stock. It's some pick pro 3 times. We need more of that. Very like about this particular, you see there on that black was stainless into the stagger line that you folks. That's good. That is, and they're all already nice, but they $110.60 of retail at only $30. Denier sheets come with each one. $26.59 price at the trunk. We got old golden nugget. This is going to get you one. $88.75. It's surpassed 50, the handle longer, so you're going to go free spy knives, aim and dragon. They're identical, that fan artwork on each one. Then you're going to have a golden round that's going along with it, and that's not real gold. 5 cents, folks, but it's good enough looking. It has its space. And the beautiful coral Hen and Rooster will just both of the blades open. I am showing 22 right now left available for sale. Can't remember what we started out a few days ago with, but I was probably about 3 times more than that at least. 104-700-8875 and free stuff. coming with it, with your purchase. There's our free freight knife, 106011. It's only $19.95, and that has the yellow buster. Reminded me of something, or I heard him say, talking about the GNR, Guns N' Roses. It does have that kind of look to it. $19.95, we pay the freight and all the other merchandise that you may want with it. And if you do not want anything else with it, well, the freight's going to be paid on that night. But take advantage of it while we're paying the freight. Heck, why not? Especially with all these giveaways that we got going on. Buy one, get one. I just call it a hunter's green. It is green Bowman. Now, some of these, most of them, as you see on the bottom, are going to have like a bluish type tint, and everything's going to be done differently because it's a pressure dye system, so none of the two are going to look exactly the same. But buy Steel Warrior, 4 blades of 440 stainless. 2 of the blades are Rockwell tested, 1 per each frame, at only $12.50. That is that's a milestone price tag. $6.25 a piece. They're not $12.50 each. They're $6.25. That's the type of wholesale value that we have not seen on Steel Warrior pocket knives in a long time. New old stock. George had them put back for some display retail accounts across the nation. Now they're freed up and they're available to you. Good Christmas gift items also on 105-913. Oh, the money. Yeah, like the old Indian head pennies, especially when they're from the 1800s, late 1800s, 1890s, 95, 96, all that time, those years. Here's one right on the money. It's turn of the century. It's a 1900 right there. 1900, folks. Wow. 120 years old. Almost 121 years in age. I see 1895. Anyway, I like looking at money. I always have and I always will. 1905, especially old money. So you're going to receive 20 of those. That's compliments of Jim Frost. He had those for a while. Don't know where he got them, but it doesn't matter, does it, folks? People are buying these up like crazy. I do not blame you. Not for $40, especially some of the condition that some of these pennies that I've seen are going out the door. It's 105-840. So you receive 20 of them in the coin holder for only a $40 price tag on that. Let's see what we've got coming up here. Look at this beautiful, magnificent hand-forged cinnamon rooster. $110, folks. It's handmade, hand-forged over in Solingen, city in Germany. World renowned for its fine craftsmen. There's not as many as there used to be. Everything's changed, but you know what? This is not a new knife. You couldn't tell it by looking at it. That knife's probably somewhere in the vicinity of 10 plus years in age. Check out the deer stag that's on that. Why is it so beautiful? Well, it's all hand selected. It's going to come with the H&R card, it looks like. It's a cottage industry knife where you had people that lived on an avenue or lane or a cul-de-sac, and you had craftsmen, and they worked down in their basements. It'd be awesome to get up and eat your breakfast and drink your coffee, and then you go downstairs to work, and house by house by house. They had their own components of a knife that they were working on that they built. And at the end, well, it kind of all come together. Look at that beautiful, beautiful knife. You ought to try one of those. It's got some free items that'll come along with a free knife that'll come along with it as well, if that's all that you want. But you're talking about a great gift item. You're looking at some really good top quality that you just saw there. Not too shabby on what we're giving away free with $50 or more, 1 per invoice. Beautiful blue bone or the Rocky Mountain. Rocky Mountain second cut. Let's see what we've got going on right here. Oh, the old Halloween festival preppers, $28.88. Heck, Halloween's not too far from now, is it? Yeah, not long at all. Jeepers Creepers, folks. That's going to have a integral single forge, a 4116 German steel blade on each and every one of these, on both of them. It's a hidden tang. It's basically like a rat tail tang is what I always was taught. That tapers down like a file or a rasp. All right, that's going to be wrapped in G10, so you're going to have extra strength, extra durability. Then these are real thin because they're slicers, so they're not going to have the 3, 4, 5 millimeter thickness in the blade. You wouldn't want that for a slicer. Got an awesome look to a Santuco forged from one single piece of 4116. Then you got that larger chef knife that's going to come with it. Good gift items. Treat yourself. Or, you know, weddings. Weddings starting to take place right now. People getting hitched. They're getting all hooked up. I just like them. 105-987 at only $28.88 is all they're going to cost you. Look at what we've got coming up here. Oh, the old Dragonfly Jar Special. You know, we sold a lot of these. We have to change them. So if you bought one previously, you know, like a week or so ago, it's going to be a little bit different because we're running out of knives. Heck, there are going to be 24 of them in that jar. Brand new knives. A lot of the knives that we're using went to our infomercials, and a lot of them were put back for displays. That's 75 cents a knife. These are the exact ones at this moment now, if you make the purchase right now, that you're going to be receiving at $18, and then we got to change them, don't we, Drew?
That's a sample of the jar they have right now.
Huh? That's what they got right now. Yeah, this is what we're doing right now. Like I said, we've run out of knives. We got a USMC. We've got the O-Wave. I forgot about it. The original version of the Storm Chaser, then the newer version of the Storm Chaser that's going to be in the chartreuse handle. We have the Vulture that's kind of in that dull orange handle up on top, the larger knives. That was designed after the original Quicksilver. Little Dragonfly pocket knives. They're easy to carry. Gift items. You can just give a knife to somebody. You know what? It doesn't matter how much you pay for the knife. You give somebody a knife, they always remember it. And then after all of that is said and done, you use them, you keep them. A lot of people may be reselling them. You have the storage jar. Which they're very handy. It has the fold-down lid. I mean, it's good for stuff, especially if you're into like archery, fishing, or anything like that. You can just store stuff in it. It's not going to stay right there. I'm not going to fool with it. I'm going to put it right there. Yeah, that's why I don't set knives up and don't do displaying, folks. I can't do it. $18. Buy more than one. And if you do, definitely keep in mind that free freight knife. If you're buying those jars at only $19.95 on that Dragonfly Jar Special. All right. These are about good looking as it gets right here. This is an absolutely incredible handle that they have developed. It just changes colors all the way around as the light hits it, and then you have these awesome patterns. There are 7 of them. There's only 7 patterns that I am aware of. You have the Choctaw. Look at that premium trapper. Look at it change. Literally, it's changing colors. Choctaw, and that's a winner. The trapper, there is a Barlow. That is good stuff right there too. There's going to be the Copperhead, the little Copperhead, the Copperhead pattern that has a blade on each side. There's a little Texas toothpick, and then there is also going to be a peanut that will be included in every blade. Those stickers are removable. Look at that beautiful Barlow. I'm a Barlow fan, folks. I'm a fan of these knives with that handle because that's the type of handle you give to somebody, and absolutely they always remember it. You'll find out if you've bought one earlier and given it to someone that you know, that you see, and they're carrying it, how they'll look at it because it's neat. And then it's kind of one of those deals where you got to show it off too. So $72, and that's about $10 and 29 cents per knife. If you're buying this set, whether they're for you or somebody, whatever you want to do with them, we're going to give you an 8th item. If this is your invoice order, we'll give you that Stockman. So you'd have 8 knives instead of 7. And that promotion will end before too much longer. But that is a beautiful, beautiful set of Steel Warriors, folks. Try one out. Like I said, 30-day money-back satisfaction guarantee. Just call, get the free knife, get these home. You get these to your house and you look at them like you've seen here on the show. I cannot think how anybody wouldn't just not love them. It's a really, really, really cool handle. It's 105-939. Oh, glory time. This is another absolutely big time major value at $98 for all 28 knives. And it's not just the 28 knives, folks, it's the 28 knives that we're making available. at that special $98 price tag. Sharp's Cutlery sub hilts. We have Quicksilver, 18-inch short sword, machete, bowie, however you want to reference to it as. Look at all of the pocket knives that you're going to be receiving. Every single one of the pocket knives that you're going to receive in Old Glory is going to have German steel. Now I'm talking about the, the regular like bone handle multi-blade pocket knives. There might be a lot blade in there. The chartreuse green, they're going to have probably one of the CRs, and they're done in, they're outdoor knives. They're made to use. You lay them down, you drop them. They have the tendency to be a little more easier to locate, to find. It's a hot color, especially for you fishermen. You know what I'm talking about. Little bullet trappers, frostwood trapper, doctor's knife, saddle horn, zebra wood stockmans, two-blade smooth bone, toothpicks, buffalo horn muskrat. There's some of the storm chasers. There's another little bullet trapper in second cut, an old-fashioned tapered cigar whittler that was done in buffalo horn, a stockman in buffalo, red bone, large saddle horn trapper is going to be included. That is $3.50 per knife. So every item that you're looking at as this Old Glory goes round and round and round. That muskrat's $3.50. A storm chaser, $3.50. A sub hilt custom Sharps. Is that second hilt in the handle? I like those knives. Like a finger guard. Look at the tempering in the blade. That is awesome. It's 15 inches in length. It also has a hidden tang. So is this Quicksilver. It's full tang and it's been hidden. That's a sure grip handle. You know what? It's only $3.50 also. And that's not the... to count if this is all that you're ordering, because you have 28 gifts or you have 28 items to resell, whatever you're doing with them, you're going to receive a free one, so it'd be 29 knives. You're going to receive another German stainless steel Stockman in blue bone or the Rocky Mountain second cut for only $98. This deal right here, this is one to buy. That's a winner. $3.50 a knife. That's almost ridiculous. But you know what? You just saw it, and so did I. And I've talked about it quite a bit, and we've sold a whole heck of a lot of them. Free freight knife at $19.95. The old skull, assisted opening. It's a big one, too. It's a large knife, 5-inch frame on it, if I'm not badly mistaken. Very, very well built. Speaking of nice and a really nice Christmas gift, I reference to that a lot because we're approaching the latter portion of October, folks. Goodness gracious, where the time flies. Maybe not too bad for this year. Like the old golden spike from Charade, but that's not. It's a whitetail. It's just based on that particular pattern. Not quite as large, just as good looking, however. They mirror polish that blade, finger groove towards the stag line. A couple of good folders are going to be coming along with it also. You're going to have a heavy frame trapper. The frame is thick on this trapper, which I'm not, that's a good thing, because they want you to use these. The blades have been mirror polished. You've got some nice little spacers as well. And also on this, well, basically this would be kind of a drop point lock blade in stag line. And then you have a really, really nice presentation gift box. And they're breaking down to just $9.58 each at that $28.75 price tag. You have a deer fanatic, deer fan, deer lover like me, and I know bunches of them. They're out there, beautiful animals. What a nice gift item. And once again, you're not paying anywhere close to the retail value. It's $105,851 and only $28.75 is all that beautiful three-piece collection is going to run you. Oh, the Wolverine. Look at the blade on this. D2 tool steel on this one. I'm gonna move this out of the way because I'm always scared of. Yeah, I don't want to injure myself. I'm prone. You know, I'm clumsy. D2 tool steel. Look at that sleek knife, folks. Good gosh, we only have 65 left. G10. D2. Look at that beveled edge on the top. Long nail pull. You're not going to need it fuller, basically. It is fast, and it is ever so sharp, folks. I like the sleekness of it. It's an easy carry. It's a specialty bearing system we got going on. There's your star tension setting adjustment. that knife is open, and it is nothing less than a razor blade. You got to watch it once again. I'll say it every single time. You got to learn how to close it cautiously, because it can close just as quick as it can open, folks. That's a good one. It's the old Wolverine. 105943 on that at $76.46. Here is a beauty as well, $296 price tag, handmade Arnaud Bernard out of South Africa from the Arnaud Bernard brothers, all four of them. All right, we're in single digits on this one now. There's going to be a back order that's coming in, hopefully in the next day or two. I'm going to know what's on that back order. I do not know right now, but it's probably a different product than we've had, that I would say. And more than likely, 99.9999% positive, it's going to be the last Arnaud Bernards that we receive in the year 2020. That is just, that is a beautiful, magnificent piece. The quality of these knives are second to none. Then what do you have on a handle? Well, you have warthog tusk. What is warthog tusk? It's ivory. You have an ivory bead. This is kangaroo on the lanyard of these on each side. So this is kind of like they're all custom made, but it's kind of like they're more of the elegant type showpiece. And this knife is something else. Forged out of Bowler N690 steel. It's as sharp as the any of the sling blades that I referenced to you about. I don't cut paper with any of them. I don't, because this is going to end up having to go to a customer, and we want it to be just as beautiful as looks right now. $296 is a lot of money, but actually it's not when you get into all the hand operations that go into the finishing, the building, the hammer. Everything about that knife is handmade, folks. Handmade. Try one out. Once you do, you better be warned. You'll be wanting to buy other ones, because they are they're something else. They are something else. I love them. This is going to be a 3-blade gunboat. It's a big old canoe, big canoe pattern. That is a beautiful Arnaud Bernard. Pardon me. See, I get carried away. Can't help myself. Look at that tree ring. All right, this is the incisor, which makes a tusk of a woolly mammoth. Yes, one of those woolly mammoths that you see in books and you see pictures of, that roamed the earth 10,000+ years ago. Well, they've recently been discovered on the riverbanks in Siberia, where the riverbanks have eroded. And it's discovered by an 11, 12-year-old boy. I can't remember exactly. And it's just about 8 years ago, I think, that took place. 10,000+ years in age. And you know what? That is all pure ivory. You have jet and you have chevron wood. This big old canoe, that's a lot of ivory, folks. $246 price tag. That knife is absolutely stout, too. Scales match. Currently legalized ivory. Currently, emphasize that. 105170, try one. 10,000+ year old handle, maybe 15, maybe 20. Michael says they're upwards of around that 20,000 year age now, because I guess they're deeper in the earth than the first ones that they started coming across. Here's a good old guy. This is a nice item. So it's crazy too, because I look at an item like that, regardless of who manufactured it. This one's built by Winchester, and I think, well, sent those all across the country. Well, they didn't. There are less than 250 of these that were ever built by Utica Cutlery out of Utica, New York. $98, all 100% USA made, satin finish over the stainless steel. And then you've got all these tools and gadgets. These are the classic pliers that you're going to receive. Needle nose are also available. It's very, very, very well built. Utica's been producing knives for other companies, for decades, and then some. You have a scallop blade, you have a metal saw, you have a file, you have a clip blade. Of course, the pliers you're going to be receiving. There's going to be a can opener that's going to be included. You have additional screwdriver heads, Phillips and straight heads going to the magnetic end of it. You have a very, very nice, well done carry pouch, storage pouch that's going to come along with it. And then you have that Winchester brand name. And I don't know that they're available anywhere else other in the country other than right here. And do you know what the drawback to it is right now? We have the last 10 of them available, 105-726. I don't know if he has any more in stock or not, but we've sold them all. Tim, if you're watching, we have 10 left at $98. You buy it, and that's what you want, whether it's you, gift, whatever. You got a free Stockman that you're going to receive. Look at that beautiful thirsty handle material right there called Tequila Sunrise. You ever drink one of those Tequila Sunrises? They're good. I can't drink them no more, but when I did, it was good. These are too sweet. Look at that handle Michael did on this Coy River shark finger frame. Both sides of it. I'll show you the reverse side. Look, I want to show you the top of it too. See, you got look at all these purples and oranges and the greens. Look at that handle and the yellows. Look how that just flows, folks. Got a good mixer, a good pour. About 90 of them left. It's going to come in the tube, and that was in the Coy River, so we had to strip off the handles on that knife. There's a lot of work that went into making it look like what you see here. You're going to receive one of the free Michael Prater giveaway items. Be old Spidey here in assisted opening, and a perfect place to show you. We'll be going to this dragon. It looks like the same knife, one or the other. Both of them are awesome. Heck, if you bought one of the Spidey knives earlier a few days ago, by the time you order this, that we may be giving this one away. I can't guarantee that. I'm not for certain. But anyway, we're giving it away, and we're giving it away free, folks. That's got to be at least a $10, $12 value on the knife that we're giving away on a beautiful piece that we're selling at only $28.50. 105-650 on some tequila. Tequila Sunrise. Here's the old, this will be a whitetail cutlery and deer stag. Look at this. I want to show you something on this knife. Look at the amount of steel that's in that blade. Is that incredible? All right, don't let the size fool you, folks. Oh, and don't let that, $14.88, $50 retail. 100 left. Look at the thickness. I cannot get over that. And that's 4116 German steel. It's a deer tine. All right, so they rat-tailed that blade. You got some beautiful wine wood spacers. It's just all in all, it's just a good looking, not too big, not too small, middle size, very functional for pretty much anything that I would need to do with game, deer, or anything like that. And it looks good with stag. And check that blade out. Buy more than one. $14.88, 104-324 at less than $15 for a $50 knife. This is going to be a pipeline pipestone. This is mammoth molar. All right, so this is not going to be the tusk. This is the actual molar of a woolly mammoth. It is very unique looking. It has that prehistoric look. And over thousands of years, all right, you have like copper in the earth, you have iron phosphate in the earth, others, they change it. Sometimes it can change to blue, sometimes it can change to red. That's been custom tapered. So it's thicker at the pommel in the back, and it tapers down as it approaches the integral single forged Damascus steel H&R blade of 1095 carbon and 15 and 20 with a buck deer, wire cut buck deer out of it. 15 remaining. Look at that incredible Damascus steel at $220, folks. There's a certificate that you're going to be receiving with it. Now, did Michael Prater do this one? No. So you're not going to receive the free assisted opening knife. And on something like this, that probably doesn't matter. Who did it? World-renowned Santa Fe Stoneworks out of the Southwest. Both sides, woolly mammoth molar. It looks like a stone. Well, it probably is by now, like it's fossilized. Only 15, as I mentioned, remaining on 105-844. Very, very well done from Hen and Rooster and Santa Fe Stoneworks. Here's some more tequila. Not the liquid form, folks. This is the coralline form. So if the Coy River shark finger did not make you thirsty enough, you didn't get your fill with buying enough of those, how about a Choctaw at $38.50, about the last 80 of them that we have left. This is the classic original Choctaw pattern, which is without any doubt our #1 best-selling lock blade knife and steel warrior, where they're made in other brands as well, but there's just something different and unique about it. Plus the fact, why do you not see this particular type of pattern? Why have you not seen it before anywhere else in any other brand other than what we do? Nobody wants to build them. It's very difficult and time-consuming knife to build. You wear out a lot of your tooling, you wear out your dies. They don't last, and that's where your big expense is going to be. It's into the thousands of dollars. We got some more of that beautiful purple. We've got those bright oranges. We just got a really nice, happy, good-looking eye candy handle material and an awesome, awesome blade, awesome frame, awesome brand. 105502 at only $38.50. That's a winner. That is a winner right there. Oh, the old buckshot lock blade. Look at what we've got going on right here. Buckshot is the brand. It was the very, very first. God, you better hurry on this one too. They've been buying them up. G10 handle, the 33 left. The very first, which is more just of a traditional boating hunter, because that's what it is. However, it's assisted opening. And what's neat about this, being the fact that it's assisted opening, a lot of people may not use the belt pouch. It's just a cloth. I mean, it's nothing super fancy. It'll cover it. It'll lock closed. So it locks open and it locks closed. 33 orders. I just locked it. It will not work. I unlocked it, and it came open. Just needed to adjust the tension on that just a wee little bit. But heck, $13.57. 33 people out there think that's a pretty neat item. If you do, call and order it, because that's all that we have left. You know, this one's not that often seen. This is a legendary John Primble, folks. John Primble Barlow, belt nap hardware, redone by Bluegrass Cutlery. Original John Primble packaging, 1095 carbon, basically all handmade. Belt nap hardware was in Louisville, Kentucky. They are no longer there. They trademarked this brand, John Primble, who was an employee, so they say, back in the 1800s. That's how long this brand has existed. It's still trademarked, it's still active. Look what Michael Prater did to it. Look at that fine piece of pocket jewelry on a Primble. Right now, I know that there have been no more than 50 of those that have ever been done that I am aware of, no more than 50. A $220 price tag. You have the beauty of the turquoises. You also have the chevron wood. You have it front and back. Look how they did a little, how they rounded that off. They tumbled that front bolster and then stamped the Barlow name in it. The name is collectible, the knife is collectible, and Michael Prater's even made it more so with, I would say there's less than 75 that have ever been done, and we're running out of the Primble. There'll be new Primbles now that are going to be coming. We're going to start dating them also, so there's a lot to look forward to with some of the knives, brands that we've been offering from Bluegrass. There's your freight knife, 106011. By the way, you would receive either the Spidey or the Flamin' Dragon assisted opening knife with that Primble purchase. But it is a beautiful, beautiful, very classy, major collectible knife that you just saw on 105-193. Yeah, those are our giveaways. There's another one. You'd get 2 free knives with that. I keep forgetting. You know, we're just giving a bunch of stuff away, folks. A bunch of stuff. Look at the old Running Stream. Running Stream by Chipaway and hand carved bone. Look at that blade right there. For only $19.50. Heck, I don't know if I want to carve that handle like it's been done. It's been done by hand for $19.50. Well, it really wouldn't be that, because you got a $10+ leather sheath that's going to come along with it. A Weehawk blade, false edge on top, some custom tooled brass spacers, also beautiful wine wood, but an extensive amount of hand carving. And also, they torched it, as you can see on that back part. They torched the bone, which I always call it brown sugar bone. $52 retail. I think that's pretty conservative too. For only $19.50. See, they torched it and then they did the checker. carving. And that is a nice knife for less than $20. Good gift item. We have 71. A lot of chipaways going out of this building, folks. 71 remaining at that 1950 price tag. Proud to be a vet? Well, I'm proud of you that are vets, all of you, past, present, and future. $21, you receive 6. They're just jackknives. They were, this company was manufacturing, Frost Cutlery was manufacturing this pattern before I ever even sold my first knife ever. It has been around for decades and decades. Why? Because it kind of works. It's just a good stout blade. There's nothing super fancy about it. It is as affordable as get out at $3.50. I mean, heck, what's the printing going to cost, folks? And they're easy carry knives. They were used a lot. They still are to this day, not as much as they used to be in the other warehouse, but I've seen those used for a long time, folks, and look what it does. Look what it says, Vietnam veteran and proud of it on the blade. Thank you for putting up with that war that you had to go over there and do, folks. It was, they're all bad, and that one was worse. $3.50 a piece. If you can buy more than one set, especially if you live or in your area, or you have a business, or you have a job, or you have dealings that do with veterans, Vietnam veterans in particular, is this stating on the knife. I mean, that is something that you can give to one of them. That's, I mean, just think about what $3.50, how much of a happy in the day that it would make for one of those veterans. $3.50 each. $21 for a 6-pack, $42 for a dozen of them. 106025 at that special $21 price tag. Golden Age anniversary from W.R. Case and Sons. Oh, getting down to the nit and gritty on these. Well, we're already out of the Barlow. The muskrat that you're going to be receiving in this collection is going to be one that's going to be the next one that's going to be gone. I think Frost ended up buying 12 more from one of our. We probably bought them back. I know we did because they came from us. We bought them back, folks. The muskrats. We get a few more displays because we got the displays. We got 24 displays. We were down to like 11 or 10 or something like that of the knives. So we got 12 more. Just telling you how it is. The cheetah will be gone. After the muskrat, and then probably the trapper. So what is all of this relevant to? It's relevant to 2019 when Case celebrated 130 years, 130th anniversary, and they made 1,000 or less of because they didn't make the same exact amount of these patterns. It's 1,000 or less with the bomb shield with special Roman numeral dating on it, CXX and an X. They also did some pretty awesome 130th anniversary special Roman numeral dated packaging as well. So you right now what we have left, we have the peanut, we have the toothpick, we have the 18 frame Stockman, the 07 pattern trapper, the 54 pattern, that's the large trapper, the swing guard cheetah 111 and a half, and then the 00 muskrat. You're going to receive 130th anniversary poster. You're going to receive a free knife. I would get the freight knife on it, and I'm going to explain to you why. This is going to come along with it, 130 years. We were the ones that got the posters. And then you have this beautiful cherry finish display. All right, it has folding legs, and you can display. It's already set up where you can hang it on the wall. Just absolutely beautiful display, folks. Look at that glass. Straight from Case, Maury Ford. We're looking forward to him if they can make it. We're hoping that they can. They got the knives to be able to bring us in December, it looks like. Maury Ford was telling me it's about $150 retail on that display that you just saw that we're doing with the other 7 frames that will never be made again, haven't been made since 2019 at $550. It is Golden Age. That was a Golden Age year. 105, 7, 8, and a 0 on it. River's Edge works too. I like it when we can do 8 knives like this of this caliber at $69.95. I like it when we do 8 knives that are less than $8.75 a piece, especially these knives. These are Coy Rivers and the Razor Trapper. It's like the old Daniel Boone razor that was manufactured by Frost Cutlery and Parker Frost at one point in time prior to that. many decades ago. It's done in bone stag resin, 440 high carbon stainless steel. There's going to be a blade on each one of these knives, the pocket knives, the folders, that's going to be Rockwell tested. You got a toothpick in bone stag resin. You have that razor trapper. You have the premium trapper. You've got a really, really nice all-around lock blade dressed up with some seashell engraved bolster works. Three of them are. And then you have, yes, that was a cutting horse Stockman. That is that big, heavy frame Stockman pattern by Whitetail, done in bone stag. It's good looking. It's a little bit different. It almost looks just like deer stag, folks. You got to check these out. Call us, order a set. You be the judge. What you're seeing, you have do you like them, or do you early Christmas shopping? Well, it's not really all that early right now. Do you want some free stuff? You want us to pay the freight? We can do all that. We can give you a free knife with your order on this. You spend $19.95 more, we're going to pay the freight. And you got a trio of Sharp's Cutlery Stag-along handled fixed blades that you're going to receive that are going to be done in the heavy 1680 denier sheaths. Really nice red embroidered denier sheaths. All in all, yeah, that's a double thumbs up on River's Edge. $8.74 a pattern. That's might as well say $244 worth of knives. Retail, that we're doing at only $69.95 with 65 sets left of River's Edge. All it takes is one of those patterns to be out, and then we can't redo it. I can't do, yeah, you got to go to something else. You have to change it, or you just rebuild it, redo it with a knife less. I like it the way it is right now. 65 orders, folks. One of those is going to be free. Look at this beautiful, beautiful Arno Warthog ivory. This is going to be called the Jackal. It's going to be out of the Scavenger series. That's what they do. They have Bush Baby, Scavengers, Grazers, Predator at one point in time. They're pretty neat folks over there in South Africa, those four boys. I shouldn't call them that, four men that build these knives, and the other few employees that they have that help them do things, office work and all of that. I think it tallies up to around 8 or so. Look at the Bowler 690 steel in that. Look at the finish that they did on the grind. Isn't that cool looking? And then look at the ivory. True, genuine, absolutely 100% legal ivory. 5 orders remain at $328. That is a lot of money, isn't it? It's really not. Compare shop with other custom knife makers. A lot of them, you can't even get a knife. You can't even get them to start on a knife at $328, much less one that has ivory in it. 2 slaps. You got to watch that blade too. It about got me. Look at that beautiful ivory. Beautiful ivory from a very beautiful animal, the warthog. Which they're not. They're gnarly looking, but I tell you what, they have ivory. That's what matters, doesn't it? Handmade sheath. There's the card that comes along with it. 5 more orders. That may be the last 5 that we have this year. 103076. You know, you have that the pandemic that really put a hurting on that company. You got 4 people making knives. Think about it. Then you're shut down where most of the knives that you build go outside the country. And now they're saying another round is coming. Goodness gracious. What in the world are we going to do, folks? I know it shuts knife productions now because most of the knives in the country are built up north. And they seem to be the one they don't want you to work. And you don't work, you can't make knives. And South Africa is the same way. It's a beautiful Arno that you just saw. Well, this was 11 years ago, almost 12 now. 1999, we first introduced the Chip-Away brand of knives, and I'm thinking 1999 I was making the transition from Shop at Home out of Knoxville, Tennessee down to Home Shopping Network in Clearwater, Florida. I believe that was a transition year. It is also the year of Chip-Away. These were built last year. Gunsmoke gray bone. Blades going, basically 20th anniversary, 20th anniversary, 1999, 2019. The saddle, you got good patterns here too. You got the key patterns. Saddle horn, look at that gray, that Gunsmoke gray bone. Of course, this is the brand of the fixed blade that I was carrying on about earlier at $19.50. You know, Chip-Away actually started out with folding knives. And then they got so good at making fixed blades, heck, they ain't got time to make folders. We only have 27 trios remaining at $38.50. 106037 is your item on that, item number on that, CCN item number. Oh, look at this saltwater mother of pearl. Michael did this one. Look at the colors, folks. The colors, look at the fire. Oh, Victor Mueller. Gemologist up at Shop at Home. Remember old Victor well, because he was an outdoorsman too. Fished with him one time up in Canada. Look at that beautiful saltwater mother of pearl. Both sides. Michael did that. $220 price tag. Didn't come that way. It's a John Primble. It's belt nap hardware. Frame, the skeleton frame was manufactured by Bluegrass Cutlery. Tim Scott had most of the hands on these Primbles. And skeleton frame, it didn't have a handle. Why? It didn't need a handle because Michael's going to put pearl on it. That's what I'm getting at. $220 price tag, and we are now in single digits. And I really don't know that how much the pearl Michael has. It takes quite a bit of pearl, folks, front and back. It is something beautiful, it's something special, and it's something unique, and it's something that nobody has unless they got it from us, and that is another one. The pearls have sold very, very well, but once again, I'm going to go out there on a limb. I know that's 100 or less that have been done in the mother of pearl. That's the free knife, one of the free knives, one of that, or the dragon that's going to be coming along with that one. This is going to be, let's see, $64.73. It's going to be half whittler, swell center half whittler, 2 blades instead of 3. Shut that pearl knife up. It's going to be done in Deep Canyon, which is very similar to the tribal jig that they did in 2019. It's got the purple in it, and I'll show you. Well, you see purple there. She says pressure dyed, so you see the difference. They jigged that like stag. It's almost like second cut. They call it Deep Canyon. That is an awesome, awesome frame. It is also going to be a new decade 10 dot. The first of the decade, like in 1970, they started a dating system with 10 dots. 1980 went to 10 dots, Lightning Bolt S. 1990, they changed it. 2000, they changed it. Each year after the new decade begins, they remove one of the dots. So next year's is going to be 9 dots instead of 10. What's the most popular collectible? The 10 dots for the people that are collecting knives. And this is an awesome, awesome half whittler pattern. Just like an 83 frame whittler, only has 2 blades instead of the normal 3s. 105-821, you got a free knife that's going to come along with that one also. It doesn't matter what the brand is, folks. We give stuff. I like giving stuff away free. Be one of those. They're both awesome. They're both the same. It's just different in the bone handles. We're gonna keep on trumping. Yeah, keep on trumping, folks. Look at this smooth bone handled money clip. That's bone. We did this. It's a money clip, but you could also clip it on your cap. I see that done a lot. They clip it on the trout vest as well. I mean, they probably might not this one with the artwork and everything, but when there's nothing on it, that's really, really good for sharpening hooks also. That's the file, and then you got the blade on it. It's only $16.23 is all that is going to cost you. With 2020 in the election, well, it's not long, folks. You know what? It's almost here, and then it's almost going to be over. You have a lot of Trump supporters around you. Buy more than one. Give them away. Everybody's starving for Trump merchandise. 104-139 is the item number at $16.23 on that. 103-918. We've got the Michael Prater Feather Macaw. This is one of the sharp 6 blades. These are going to be going where they already have gone up to $74.50. The main reason for that, well, I'll show you. You see the length of that core line? I want to show you the width of it. We could have him shave it, make it thinner. You couldn't, you'd have to change patterns. It can't. Or you can go to $74.50. And seeing that there's only 16 of them left, I don't think people are having a problem with that $74.50 price tag. It's a big old heavy sharps. I mean, it's got a heavy frame on it. That's steel, not nickel silver on the hilt and the pommel. That's a convex ground drop point, 3CR13 stainless. Look at that, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's eye candy for a handle material and a heck of a brand from Sharps at $74.50. Got free stuff that you'll be receiving with it also. Beautiful, beautiful. Feather Macaw and Emerald River. Well, Feather McCall right now is taking first place because there hadn't been as much Emerald River, but I can understand why. That's something else. 103,918 at only $74.50 pricing on that, and that's one of the giveaways. We'll be running out of it looks like, so we'll do the same exact knife with a blue handle with the flaming, what I call the flaming dragon. Stag Be Gone. Well, it probably about is. At $58.75, whitetail cutlery. It's got a whole heck of a lot of steel in it. Wait till you feel the weight on this knife. Last 15. Now is the time to buy them because we can give you a Stockman. So you call and be one of the 15 orders on this knife because this will be shown again over the next few days. Only 15 left. You have a Stockman coming with it. That is European deer stag. It's elk in the vicinity of the Black Forest. That is, well, that's 5 millimeters. That's why this knife is as heavy as it is. It's so heavy you might consider a freight knife on it, but you're going to get the free Stockman to go along with it anyway. I don't think that this is going to be a knife that is going to return this year. That's a whole heck of a lot of steel. That's a camp knife, folks. That's a chopper. That is a do-it-all if you're going to use it, and it's got stag on it. Plus the fact it's got 15 bucks in a leather sheath that you'll be receiving with the last 15 Stag Be Gones, 101,872. Heck, somebody out there, you got buddies for Christmas gifts or you're reselling, you ought to buy all 15 of them that we have, because it'll be the end of the road on that one. For a little while anyway. Now, Northern Lights, they're beautiful too. If you've never seen the Aurora Borealis, they're something else to see. $65.75. Talking about unidentified flying objects and alien-like. That's something else. Freaked me out the first time I ever saw. Look at that. Look at that handle. Big old H&R folding hunter. This is still this is the last 40 or so of the one of 200, I think that it was. So you got the blade print that's coming along with this one at only 60. Well, that's a special price. They were $68.75, and somehow or another there's a $3 discount on that one. But you know, right there, I'll take that just for any day. Once y'all, every one of them that I've aired, I thought was $68.75, but $65.75 is going to work on this show, especially with the free knife. And then if you just buy this one with the sheath, the certificates, you get two free knives at $65.75. Order it, folks. 103-734. It's good looking. It's good looking Coraline. It's got a good name to it also. It's what it looks like. 301-997. Buy one, get one, $34.88. Now there are only 40 of these that are left. You're going to have some oxhorn going on. That classic bear and bull name. Any of you out there watching way back when the first ones that we ever built were errors? They were bull and bears, and all the packaging and everything for them was made bear and bull. We blew all of those out the door. This is the only pattern that I know we have left. Now, I've seen some other patterns, but there's not enough to put on the show. That's turquoise and pearl, mother of pearl. Look at all the file work. You can see that file work on the back of each one of the blades, as well as the back spring. Great idea. It shows you how different the ox horn looks. Beautiful trappers. Boy, that went real fast. $34.88. Received two of them. $17.44. It's a good deal. Don't go anywhere. Got more good stuff. Welcome back into Cutlery Corner. Hope you're all doing well, enjoying it, and hope the weather in your part of the country was as nice as it was here. Anyway, nothing like working on an absolutely fantastic, sunny, beautiful day, even when it's dark outside. But that's all right. You know why? Because heck, I like doing this show. I like showing stuff that there's so much merchandise here, folks. It'd take 20 hours of shows if we could do it in that hours-long shows to even come close to getting through all of it. Probably couldn't, not in 20 hours. Probably take like a week. I stand for the flag, I kneel for the cross. Extremely well done. That's all natural white smooth bone. You got a beautiful print on it, USA. It also has a very, very nice white clad presentation display box. That's the card that's going to come along with it. It's Pledge Allegiance to the flag. On the inside of the lid, you're going to have the Lord's Prayer. On the reverse side of the card that you just saw, you're going to have the Lord's Prayer. And then you have the Pledge Allegiance, Lord's Prayer, and vice versa on the card that comes along with that. And then we look at a price that's only $32.50. I stand and I kneel. 105830 at that $32.50 price tag. Nicely done. God bless America on the front bolster of that piece. And we got the old trophy stag done in ram horn and buffalo horn on this one. This one's about 14 inches, about 14 inches in length. Trophy stag's a heck of a knife brand. I've bought many of them. I don't know that I've ever bought this particular pattern because I figured if I just give it to somebody, they probably wouldn't use it. You got ram horn, exotic ram horn, buffalo horn in the middle. And you'll probably know that you know, because it doesn't shed like an antler, but more so the ram horn than the buffalo horn. No, Cape buffalo is not a whole heck of a lot of things mess around with them and get away with it for long. But now the ram horn, it doesn't shed, so it could be that much horn. You just saw on that knife, it could be from a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-year-old ram, and they get character in them. Leather sheath comes along with it. They get scars. You know, I call it beauty marks. Custom file work on the back. So I'm looking at this. I'm looking at a 29871 item number, so that's why. This knife is only $34.83, custom hilt on it with emerald wood in the middle. That's less than $35, folks, with that leather sheath and that caliber of a handle. And it's a heck of a brand also. 29871. I mean, why not? Less than $35 you're spending. You're paying a price tag that's associated with an item that is 15 years old, an item number, I mean. A CCN 29871 at least. This is going to be Michael Prater, the Big 5 Club, at only $34.50. You know what? $34.50 gets you one of them. And then over 4 more months, we're going to do the other 4. But you know what's really smart money on this? And if you have it, we give you every which way. We're trying to help you out as much as we possibly can, those of you that don't have $150. But if you have $150, that's only $30 a knife. You're saving $4.50 per frame. Smooth bone, handmade, custom handmade chip-aways with custom handmade natural saddle leather sheaths. And then you have all that beautiful artwork on it. Yeah, it's $4.50 off per knife. You're going to receive the certificate and the blonde wood display that's going to come with it. If you go the $34.50 route, I understand it. I mean, I get it. That's why we do it, folks, to help you. You order that at $34.50. You receive one of those, and you receive the free knife because it's a Michael Prater product. And next month, we send you a second one. The next, third month, the third, and up to 5 months. On the 5th month, you're going to receive the 12 by 18 blonde wood display and the large certificate. And you can cancel. You can cancel at any time. They're individually certificated. And then the main certificate that you could actually frame. Look at the work on that, the African Big 5. There's the big old rhino. You're going to have a leopard. You're going to have a lion. You're also going to have a Cape Buffalo Black Death. And the elephant. The hippo's not in this one. It was in the first one. But the hippo takes more lives of people in Africa or who've visited Africa, or whatever the case may be, than all of the rest of them combined. So, yeah. Why the hippo ain't made the list yet, I'm not exactly sure. But your choice, folks, how you want to do it. 1 per month, or buy them all at one time, say $4.50 per knife on 105582 or 105583. That will get you started going on the African Big 5 series. Oh, free freight, yeah, 106011 at only $19.95. We'll tote that bill, folks, freight bill, if you add that to your order, or if you just want some of those on 106011 at only $19.95 price tag. Oh, the big, well, no, this is going to be, let's see what we've got going on. I know it's Michael Prater, and I know it's Steel Warrior, and I know we got a whole heck of a lot of toothpicks, and I'm pretty sure it's $200 price tag. $200 for 9, so We're over a little over $20 a piece. This is a major sale. It's $22.22 each. Major sale. So they're all going to be Steel Warrior little Texas toothpicks. They have that awesome steel in it. They're Rockwell tested. Now, since Michael Prater had to rehandle these, they came here, they went to Michael, and they came back. Note, you'll not have the Rockwell test sticker because it's already been removed. I see Canyon Coraline. I seen that the old sour apple, the green apple. I see Stars and Stripes, which is going to be Star Spangled Banner. Pumpkin Patch. I see Aquarius, the dawning of the age of Aquarius. Purple Passion. We have the Christmas tree. And then we have Galaxy. Pearl Dust in each and every single one of them, folks. Give them all that beautiful glitter. They come in the square twos, the Michael Prater certificate, free stuff. You got whole bunches of free stuff coming along with the old Prater picks here. 104-263, free assisted opening knives, and of course, a Stockman's going to be coming along with it as well. Look at that glitter. That's Galaxy. Well, it looks like a galaxy, doesn't it? Then you have the Blue Velvet. Blue Velvet. Yeah, the old David Lynch movie, named a handle after him. What about that? No, we didn't. We just called it that because it's what it looks like. That's what we do free, folks. That is what we're doing through. We have 30 sets, by the way, 30 complete or 9-piece collections. Get that freight knife on it, and you got free stuff coming with it anyway. It's not a better time to buy than right now. 104-263 at $200. Our choice, because we have to same knife. We just have to choose between the handles that we're using, whether it's the Blue Bone or the Rocky Mountain second cut, because we didn't have enough of just one of the handles. So that's okay. You know, some people like blue, some people like Rocky Mountain second cut. I like both of those. There's our free freight knife. It's only $19.95, and that has the yellow Buster. Reminded me of something, or I heard him say, talking about the GNR, Guns N' Roses. It does have that kind of look to it, doesn't it? $19.95, we pay the freight and all the other merchandise that you may want with it. And if you do not want anything else with it, well, the freight's going to be paid on that night. But take advantage of it while we're paying the freight. Heck, why not? Especially with all these giveaways that we got going on. Buy one, get one. I just call this like a hunter's green. It is green, Bowman. Now, some of these, most of them, as you see on the bottom, are going to have like a bluish type tint, and everything's going to be done differently because it's a pressure dye system, so none of the two are going to look exactly the same. But buy Steel Warrior, 4 blades of 440 stainless. 2 of the blades are Rockwell tested, 1 per each frame, at only $12.50. That is that's a milestone price tag. $6.25 a piece. They're not $12.50 each. They're $6.25. That's the type of wholesale value that we have not seen on Steel Warrior pocket knives in a long time. New old stock. George had them put back for some display retail accounts across the nation. Now they're freed up and they're available to you. Good Christmas gift items also on 105-913. Oh, the money. Yeah, like the old Indian head pennies, especially when they're from the 1800s, late 1800s, you know, 1890s, 95, 96, all that time, those years. Here's one right on the money. It's turn of the century. It's a 1900 right there. 1900, folks. Wow. 120 years old. Almost 121 years in age. I see 1895. Anyway, I like looking at money. I always have and I always will. 1905, especially old money. So you're going to receive 20 of those. That's compliments of Jim Frost. He had those for a while. Don't know where he got them, but it doesn't matter, does it, folks? People are buying these up like crazy. I do not blame you. Not for $40, especially some of the condition that some of these pennies that I've seen are going out the door. It's 105-840. So you receive 20 of them in the coin holder for only a $40 price tag on that. Let's see what we've got coming up here. Look at this beautiful, magnificent hand-forged Cinnamon Rooster. $110, folks. It's handmade, hand-forged over in Solingen, city in Germany. World renowned for its fine craftsmen. There's not as many as there used to be. Everything's changed. But you know what? This is not a new knife. You couldn't tell it by looking at it. That knife's probably somewhere in the vicinity of 10 plus years in age. Check out the deer stag that's on that. Why is it so beautiful? Well, it's all hand selected. It's going to come with the H&R card, it looks like. It's a cottage industry knife where you had people that lived on an avenue or lane or a cul-de-sac, and you had craftsmen. They work down in their basements. It'd be awesome to get up and eat your breakfast and drink your coffee, and then you go downstairs to work. And house by house by house, they had their own components of a knife that they were working on that they built. And at the end, well, it kind of all come together. Look at that beautiful, beautiful knife. You ought to try one of those. It's got some free items that'll come along with a free knife that'll come along with it as well, if that's all that you want. But you're talking about a great gift item. You're looking at some really good top quality that you just saw there. Not too shabby on what we're giving away free with $50 or more, one per invoice. Beautiful blue bone or the Rocky Mountain second cut. Let's see what we've got going on right here. Oh, the old Halloween festival preppers. $28.88. Heck, Halloween's not too far from now, is it? Yeah, not long at all. Jeepers creepers, folks. That's going to have a integral single forge, a 4116 German steel blade on each and every one of these, on both of them. It's a hidden tang. It's basically like a rat tail tang, is what I always was taught. That's tapers down like a file or a rasp. All right, that's going to be wrapped in G10, so you're going to have extra strength, extra durability. Then these are real thin because they're slicers, so you're not going to have the 3, 4, 5 millimeter thickness in the blade. You wouldn't want that for a slicer. Got an awesome look to a Santuco forged from one single piece of 4116. Then you got that larger chef knife that's going to come with it. Good gift items. Treat yourself. Or, you know, weddings. Weddings starting to take place right now. People getting hitched. They're getting all hooked up. I just like them. 105-987 at only $28.88 is all they're going to cost you. Look at what we've got coming up here. Oh, the old Dragonfly Jar Special. You know, we sold a lot of these. We have to change them. So if you bought one previously, you know, like a week or so ago, it's going to be a little bit different because we're running out of knives. Heck, there are going to be 24 of them in that jar. Brand new knives. A lot of the knives that we're using went to our infomercials, and a lot of them were put back for displays. That's 75 cents a knife. These are the exact ones at this moment now, if you make the purchase right now, that you're going to be receiving at $18, and then we got to change them, don't we, Drew? Huh? That's what they got right now. Yeah, this is what we're doing right now. Like I said, we've run out of knives. We got a USMC. We've got the old Wave. I forgot about it. The original version of the Storm Chaser, then the newer version of the Storm Chaser that's going to be in the chartreuse handle. We have the Vulture that's kind of in that dull orange handle up on top, the larger knives. That was designed after the original Quicksilver. Little Dragonfly pocket knives. They're easy to carry. Gift items. You can just give a knife to somebody. You know what? It doesn't matter how much you pay for the knife. You give somebody a knife, they always remember it. And then after all of that is said and done, you use them, you keep them. A lot of people may be reselling them. You have the storage jar. Which they're very handy. It has the fold down to the lid. I mean, it's good for stuff, especially if you're into like archery, fishing, or anything like that. You can just store stuff in it. It's not going to stay right there. I'm not going to fool with it. I'm going to put it right there. Yeah, that's why I don't set knives up and don't do displaying, folks. I can't do it. $18. Buy more than one. And if you do, definitely keep in mind that free freight knife. If you're buying those jars at only $19.95 on that Dragonfly Jar Special. All right. These are about good looking as it gets right here. This is an absolutely incredible handle that they have developed. It just changes colors all the way around as the light hits it, and then you have these awesome patterns. There are 7 of them. There's only 7 patterns that I am aware of. You have the Choctaw. Look at that premium trapper. Look at it change. Literally, it's changing colors. Choctaw, and that's a winner. The trapper, there is a Barlow. That is good stuff right there too. There's going to be The copperhead, the little copperhead, the copperhead pattern that has a blade on each side. There's a little Texas toothpick, and then there is also going to be a peanut that will be included in every blade. Those stickers are removable. Look at that beautiful Barlow. I'm a Barlow fan, folks. I'm a fan of these knives with that handle because that's the type of handle you give to somebody, and it absolutely they always remember it. You'll find out if you bought one earlier and given it to someone that you know, that you see, and they're carrying it, how they'll look at it because it's neat. And then it's kind of one of those deals where you got to show it off too. So $72, and that's about $10 and 29 cents per knife. If you're buying this set, whether they're for you or somebody, whatever you want to do with them, we're going to give you an eighth item. If this is your invoice order, we're going to give you that Stockman. So you'd have 8 knives instead of 7. And that promotion will end before too much longer. But that is a beautiful, beautiful set of Steel Warriors, folks. Try one out. Like I said, 30-day money-back satisfaction guarantee. Just call, get the free knife, get these home. You get these to your house and you look at them like you've seen here on the show. I cannot think how anybody wouldn't just not love them. It's a really, really, really cool handle. It's $105,939. Oh, glory time. This is another absolutely big time major value at $98 for all 28 knives. And it's not just the 28 knives, folks, it's the 28 knives that we're making available at that special $98 price tag. We've got Sharp's Cutlery sub hilts. We have Quicksilver, 18-inch short sword, machete, bowie, however you want to reference to it as. Look at all of the pocket knives that you're going to be receiving. Every single one of the pocket knives that you're going to receive in Old Glory is going to have German steel. Now I'm talking about the the regular like the bone handle multi-blade pocket knives. There might be a lot blade in there. The chartreuse green. They're going to have probably one of the CRs, and they're done in, they're outdoor knives. They're made to use. You lay them down, you drop them. They have the tendency to be a little more easier to locate, to find. It's a hot color, especially for you fishermen. You know what I'm talking about. Little bullet trappers, frostwood trapper, doctor's knife, saddle horn, zebra wood, Stockmans, 2-blade smooth bone. Toothpicks, buffalo horn muskrat. There's some of the storm chasers. There's another little bullet trapper in second cut, an old-fashioned tapered cigar whittler that was done in buffalo horn, a Stockman in buffalo, red bone, large saddle horn trapper is going to be included. That is $3.50 per knife. So every item that you're looking at as this Old Glory goes round and round and round. That muskrat's $3.50. A storm chaser, $3.50. A sub hilt custom Sharps. Is that second hilt in the handle? I like those knives. Like a finger guard. Look at the tempering in the blade. That is awesome. It's 15 inches in length. It also has a hidden tang. So is this Quicksilver. It's full tang and it's been hidden. That's a sure grip handle. You know what? It's only $3.50 also. And that's not the to count if this is all that you're ordering, because you have 28 gifts or you have 28 items to resell, whatever you're doing with them, you're going to receive a free one. So it'd be 29 knives. You're going to receive another German stainless steel stock in blue bone or the Rocky Mountain second cut for only $98. This deal right here, this is one to buy. That's a winner. $3.50 a knife. That's almost ridiculous. But you know what? You just saw it, and so did I. And I've talked about it quite a bit, and we've sold a whole heck of a lot of them. Free freight knife at $19.95. The old skull assisted opening. It's a big one, too. It's a large knife, 5-inch frame on it, if I'm not badly mistaken. Very, very well built. Speaking of nice and a really nice Christmas gift, I reference to that a lot because we're approaching the latter portion of October, folks. Goodness gracious, where the time flies. Maybe not too bad for this year. Like the old golden spike from Charade, but that's not. It's a whitetail. It's just based on that particular pattern. Not quite as large, just as good looking, however. They mirror polish that blade, finger groove, torch the stag line. A couple of good folders are going to be coming along with it also. You're going to have a heavy frame trapper. the frame is thick on this trapper, which I'm not, that's a good thing, because they want you to use these. The blades have been mirror polished. You got some nice little spacers as well. And also on this, well, basically this would be kind of a drop point lock blade in stag line. And then you have a really, really nice presentation gift box. And they're breaking down to just $9.58 each at that $28.75 price tag. You have a deer fanatic, deer fan, deer lover, like me, and I know bunches of them. They're out there, beautiful animals. What a nice gift item. And once again, you're not paying anywhere close to the retail value. It's $105,851 at only $28.75 is all that beautiful three-piece collection is going to run you. I like watching deer too. Three nice looking knives, $28.75. $148 in the Pony Jasper. Look at that handle. Look at that Jasper stone on a legendary Primble, folks. That beautiful Barlow belt, old Belknap Hardware. Big company back in the day. That's the most popular of the Jasper stones that we've offered. We got some newer ones that we've been showing. Got some new purple and gold coming here in a week or so. But Michael did those up, so you got that free knife that's going to go along with it. I mean, you have the brand, you have the pattern, you have the hand making, $10.95, and it's the old Barlows right now, the older ones. New ones are coming, and it's beautiful, and it's $148. And I know a lot of you out there would like to own one of those. Well, you got something free, not once but twice for ordering it on 104-273 at $148 price tag. The G10, this is Shark's Tooth. This is the first return of the Shark's Tooth after, I guess it's probably 20 years or something. I might be a year or two off because I forget things nowadays, folks. But it came back, and it came back more along the line of a tactical type lock blade. When they incorporate S35V and stainless steel in it, that's a big expense of that $199.95 price tag. That is the top of the pyramid. It's the best of the best. I mean, that's arguably for some people, but still, it is definitely expensive. But as far as, edge retention, strength, durability, et cetera, it ranks #1. A heck of a working knife, and it is fast too, folks, and just check it out and look at it. It is sleek, it is unique, and it's a case XX. The return of the first Shark's Tooth. So those of you that collect Shark's Tooth, I don't know how you couldn't own one of those, even though it's different than their old ones. But that's what will make it collectible. Or if you want to use it, you're not going to get much better still than what you have there, if any at all. $104,349, that $995 price tag. Here's a Whittler. It's like the 83 pattern case XX. This is Buck Creek handmade. It's German steel. The blades have been mirror polished. Handles on it are European deer stag. I mean, $56 under this item number, 10113, $35.86. I mean, that is just an absolute massive price reduction. And you've been taking advantage of it. Many of you have. I do not blame you, especially if you like deer stag and you like the return of some old patterns that, once again, hardly anybody that manufactures pocket knives even produces any longer. I mean, that's a classic like a Barlow, folks. Only $35.86, 1011 and A3 at that special price tag. This is going to be the castrum. This is going to be completely 100% handmade in Sweden. In Sweden, the Swedish, they know how to do it, folks. This is going to be the Lars Falt, who's a legend over the European continents. As far as, a big-time military, a survivalist, wrote books on survival, helped the castrum folks in Sweden manufacture or come up with this particular design, a handle material that just speaks for itself. It's what you get when you see in curly birch, all hand selected. In this castrum. It's Arnaud Bernard steel. Well, I shouldn't say that, but it's, Arnaud Bernard uses it mostly. Bowler N690. Unique grind on that cutting edge grind. You're going to have a lot of strength and durability. Bowler N690 stainless. A beautiful handmade piece, speaks for itself at $210. 105,946 on that one. WR Case & Sons, the old Side Buster Jr. Perfect all-around carry. They only make two sizes of this knife, the one that you see here and one that's larger. The large one's a little bit harder to carry because it doesn't come with the sheath. A lot of people get them one. There are 18 that are left in the Harvest Orange. The October special. Harvest Orange time, almost right at $84 is what I'm showing. The retail on this pattern is for case, but look at that beautiful handle and the jigging process that went into it. It's almost like a corncob jig. And then they pocket war. That's why it's called pocket war, and they buff it down and they give it the appearance, the effect of what it would take years and years and years of an everyday carry to wear that bone down. Looks really, really good, and it's a good worker too. It's $105,851 at $59.87. You order that, you get a free knife. You order this, you receive 2 free knives. And then again, the giveaway on the Stockman that we're doing at a $50 invoice, it's 1 per invoice. What we're doing on the giveaway and the Spidey or the Flaming Dragon assisted opening knife is every Michael Prater knife that you purchase. This is going to be done in that magnificent Emerald River at $32.50. It's going to be on a 101 Steel Warrior frame, so it's 440 stainless, has a Rockwell test. Look at all the pearl. All that glitters is gold. Look at that pearl dust. Accumulated from the sanding of pearl for painted pony knives and or maybe some of those Primble Barlows. Look at that beautiful piece. Look at the reverse side of that. No two are going to be identical, but they can be similar, but it's like a fingerprint, folks. $32.50, 104827. Nice, nice Steel Warrior. Just completely changes the whole entire knife with a handle like what you just saw. Check out this gun stock frame. We first saw it in the, or I did. This is an old pattern. Years, decades went by without a production of it from Case. This is the large one. The first one that we've had so far in 2020 was the Giraffe Bone, Special Exotic Series Giraffe Bone. It's going to be in the purple canyon, deep canyon with purple in it, kind of like the tribal jig. There are only 10 of them. 30 frame, new decade 10 dot, 2020. First year production, bring back on this one, and only year of production in the Deep Canyon, $71.40. Quite a large knife too, 3 3/4 inches in length, so it's almost a 4-inch, like a premium Stockman, folks. Frame looks like a gun stock, $105,815 at that $71.40 price tag. The Cryo from Kershaw at $51.50. Kershaw's good stuff, folks. Now, I know that this one's not going to be eye candy, you know, and they say it right there, own it on this Cryo. It's going to have almost like a carbonish look, stonewash type of finish to give it the appearance of carbon steel. It is assisted opening, and it works good. It's done with their special patented speed safe, I'll get it out, speed safe operating mechanism. I mean, as far as the durability is concerned, folks, that's just all steel. That's a worker. Made to, there you go, Drew. Made to use on that one at $51.50, 105,862. I got a kind of a neat name too, Cryo. Cryo. Sounds 21st century, doesn't it? This is going to be the large doctor's knife that's going from Winchester Bluegrass. Bluegrass has the license to manufacture Winchester knives. There are 2 different versions that we have used before in the past. Let me double check on my what I'm looking at. Yeah, that is the largest one that they make in 1095 carbon, all handmade. But something a little bit about this one as well. That's embargoed Red India deer stag. It's a deer stag that cannot be brought into this country any longer. embargoed for decades. This was all purchased back in, I'd say mainly the 90s. So who knows, they might have brought some in the 80s. They stockpiled it, they accumulated it. Heck, they didn't make a whole bunch of knives back then. Embargoed red India deer stag, look at the beauty of it. And what a collectible piece that there's probably, well, I'd say there's probably less than 500 of that particular one that was manufactured in 2003. 105421. I mean, a knife's almost 18 years in age now. This is an old coffin photo. I remember the first time I ever saw this knife. I was 18 years old. Let me look at that one real quick there, Drew. 18 years old at Cutlery World in a mall in Knoxville, Tennessee. That's 03, isn't it? Yeah, I guessed right. $198. I thought, what an unusual frame. So when I started selling knives, nobody's really produced anything like it since then. We went for decades, 20, probably more than 20 years before that was brought back. Big old single blade jackknife. Look what Michael Prater's done to it. He's rehandled it. It came with stag, took that stag off, and now look. Ivory, woolly mammoth, tree ring ivory. The few that we have left at $198. Oh no, 105,286 is the item. Number on that one. You looking for a katana that is at a really, 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 really good deal? Well, look no farther than this. Look at this. 1060. It's out of the 1000 series, so it's not Damascus or anything like that. It's 1060 carbon steel, all 100% handmade. One thing about this particular one is they did a 10-hour firing on it. Imagine that, 10 hours process of firing that blade, that 1060 carbon steel blade. That's ray skin. The white that you see, now the black's cotton cloth, but you have ray skin under the black, stingray or some ray. You have a true Hamon line. See that wavy line on it and how it's all jagged, jagged edge? They use red clay. They coat that blade in red clay, put red clay all over it. All right, there's less red clay used on the edge. It's just all wiped on by hand. And that you get a harder edge. You get the tempering method that's harder. It's probably going to be 7 millimeters thickness of steel. It's probably not going to be, it is, because it's beveled. 7 millimeters thickness, 10 hours of firing, 1060 carbon steel, all handmade, ray skin, a deluxe care kit, a katana sock, a handmade saya, which is the sheath. It's going to have the carving in the sheath. It's the sock is just a kind of that sock thing down there. Has an 8-row hand-tied sageo on it. I wouldn't untie that. At least I won't, because I can never tie it back the right way. That's your sageo. That's your sageo where they carved it, or they tied it. Then you have a beautiful presentation and transport carry box, like a musical instrument or something like that. Those of you that are out there playing the flute. $198, folks, all handmade, and the sucker is absolutely sharp, sharp, sharp. That is a $496 sword at a $198 price tag, and it is the real deal. That's a good, that is a good special price on the Imperial Dynasty Showcase at that $198. Get that free stockman to go along with it, but if you're a sword connoisseur, or you know someone that is, and you want to buy them something that they're going to appreciate and be tickled to death, well, you just saw it. This is going to be done in Galaxy Coraline, so it's going to have all the sparkle in it also. It's at Steel Warrior. There's a lot of other Steel Warrior toothpicks. You can look on our website. We had an idea in that 9-piece set that we had. It's a dark Coraline. Really, what it's all about is the pearl dust. Now, when you get it and you look at it, you're going to see some lights in it. You're going to see some a fade to blue and the black, and then you're going to maybe even a little bit of reds and then some greens. Done on a Steel Warrior frame at $28.50. So you're going to receive a knife free with that just for buying it at $28.50. And what's significant about all that is when this promotion, this ends, this giveaway, it's going to be one of these. We're going to probably maybe run out of that one. When we do, we're going to use the same frame with the dragon on it. But when this promotion, this giveaway is over with, it's still going to be $28.50. You get a free knife right now for buying it. 101-471. This is just a magnificent specimen of a knife. Look at this handle material. Many of you, if you've not seen these, you're just seeing the show for the first time or just seeing an Arno Bernard for the first time. That's kudu bone. Now that's not shin bone or anything like that. That's the bone that's in the inside of the horn of the greater kudu, the gray ghost of South Africa. There are only 3 left. This is out of the Bush Baby series. That is that incredible Bowler N690. Everything that you see on this knife, everything about this knife has been done entirely by hand. There are 4 brothers in the production of these. And that is, you know, not many mammals have that type of bone inside of their horn. It gives it almost a prehistoric, fossilized type of look. That is one heck of a cool looking little knife right there. Unfortunately, just 3 remain at $168. You know, it's bone. It's not like a bone marrow inside of the horn. Horns can average 50 plus inches and they spiral. They're big animals, up to 1,400 pounds, but they can just disappear. Hence why they call them the gray ghost. Also, a completely 100% handmade leather sheath goes with it, and it's one of the most affordable Arno Bernards that we've ever had on the show at $168 price tag. 103,744. This is Michael Prater Trump Freedom Bowie. Now, this is going to be done on a Cherokee. It's Cherokee brand. And I'm pretty positive that this will come, if I'm not badly mistaken, with a leather sheath, I do believe. But look at all that Star Spangled Banner of red, white, and blue Corline handle on it. Then you've got the some artwork on the blade. You've got a lot of steel in this too. Trump America First 2020. Keep America Great. $58.75. Now we get in on this particular frame. Look at the thickness of that Corline, folks. Like I said, all that steel in it, brass front bolster on it. This is, we have 38, showing 38. This is likely not to happen again on this particular pattern because I do not think that we even have any more of those knives, that Cherokee brand knife. So they're all but about done. My guess is it's not coming back. I go to a different pattern because we don't have those. Now, there may be a point in time in the future where they come back in and, you know, we'll use it again. That's got a lot of steel in it, and it was a good price. That's old money at $58.75. Speaking of something, this is absolute 100% hot commodity. Don't wait on this one, please. With just 138 of them left, that is not a lot. This is just a matter of time now. I mean, these are being purchased by the dozens throughout the day. I'm not saying by one person buying a dozen, but by the dozens, they are buying these. When we started off airing it, I do believe we had somewhere in the vicinity of almost 500, give or take a few here or there. German steel, big old massive 2-blade folding hunter, pattern like a K65. It's not, it's whitetail cutlery and it's German steel and it's second cut torch bone, or like the Akoi Rivers that we do, or the hen and roosters, or the German bulls at $12.88, folks. Well, more likely than not, I will not be airing this knife again after this particular airing that's taking place at this very moment. Nickel silver bolsters, molded ballistic bear paw sheath, 106,026. This is God Bless America, and that's God Bless America is also the name of this particular Corline handle, this GBA, a synthetic handle material, reds and blues, and some have some whites in it, and it's just GBA. I'll show you the reverse side real quick, swirls and all that kind of good stuff, Steel Warrior. You have a really awesome presidential round that's going to come with it. You also have a beautiful, beautiful white clad presentation display box. Artwork on the blades, very, very well done. The knife, well, being it's steel war, it's only $48.75. I'll show you the reverse side if I don't knock everything over. Look how nicely that is done, folks, that $48.75 price tag. 53 of them left available for sale, and I'll show you the top of the box real quick. You saw the inside on it. I knew it'd knock something over. I always do. Always do. Just like so at $48.75. 105,473. All that one is going to, all it is going to run you. Look at the unusual, unique character This is actually something, and I tell you, one of the reasons that I have a fondness for, besides, of course, woolly mammoth ivory, a tree ring, because it's the tusk, the incisor. It's inside. It's the inside of the tusk and the incisor. And that's how they gauge they can tell what all went on in the mammal's life. But this, we've had it every which way. Creamy white, you've seen darks, you've seen different colors of reds and blues. This has the look of being, up to 40,000 years in age. Basically, Michael's saying 10 plus thousand years now, which I can also say that about this, but that Santa Fe did. Santa Fe Sunworks out in the Southwest, because they're more than likely it's coming from the same supplier. But it just has that old, still same old ivory, old character. Single forge, integral forge, 1095 carbon and 15N20 nickel steel. And look, they didn't taper that one. Well, they did slightly. Big old slab of woolly mammoth ivory on that H&R with the top grade hand-tan leather sheath. We're in single digits on that one also, by the way. A lot of people seeing it kind of like I am. Those of you that are collecting mammoth, that's also something that I don't reference to that's taking place. It's not that a person just buys one and they're done. Once they get it and they start looking at it and they realize, they start reading about it, and then they realize that the international community wants it to come to an end, well, they start doing what I would do, collecting it. 105-845. The beauty of Emerald River. It's just got that good looking trout look to it, trout fishing look. Wait, there's nothing like wading in rivers. I used to do it so much. Trout fishing. Matter of fact, my middle finger, the bad one. The whole tip of it, when it gets cold, goes completely numb from frostbite. At least it didn't burn it and I didn't lose it, but I lose feeling in it when it gets cold. Now back to this, Steel Warrior Trapper in Emerald River Coraline. It's only $34.95. This item, more than likely, from the looks of it, with less than 2 dozen available now, will probably be sold out before the giveaway comes to a close, October the 21st. The giveaway that we're doing, it comes to an end. These will more than likely be gone because you got that free assisted opening knife that's going to come with it. It's $104,915 at that special $34.95. So if you are interested in that knife, I'd buy it. Get that freight knife too, folks. We've got a whole heck of a lot of the freight knives. Operators know all about it now, and most of you that have been watching the shows, you know what this freight knife is, and they are being bought up. $19.95 is pretty cool looking, isn't it? We pay the freight if you buy that. If you buy just that, we pay the freight. If you buy that and 50 pounds worth of knives, we pay the freight to lower 48 states. And it's a good $19.95 to spend. This is a nice item also, $34.50. I always like these hen and roosters to use. So I'm one of those people, I find it difficult to use a stag candle knife anymore. It's been that way. Or any like super exotic candle. I usually have another go-to or multiple go-to type knives. It's nothing but like a Pat Meyer Craton. It's a very soft, it's a very comfortable sure grip. Heat molded directly to the tang, have a place for a lanyard. Now that's more along the line of that tooling that you saw on top, a thumb rest. You're going to have a black leather sheath that's going to come along with it, and I'll do the honors of turning that sheath around and showing that Jim Frost is going to be autographing it. He's doing an autograph. That's H&R leather, folks. Just done in black to go along with the handle on it. C. Bertram, full tang, heat molded lanyard. Then you're going to receive a softback edition tribute and history and tribute book. It's got some good read in it. Real good read. A lot of us, me included, and Jeff Daniel, whole bunches of people wrote stuff, stories to tell in this book. You get everything. All that you see, it's $10. That's $10 book, just $34.50. $105,989 at that $34.50 price tag. Nice item, good, very good deal. Now you buy $106 worth of knives. I consider that for $34.50. I'll consider that money well spent. A man's best six-pack. Well, that could be argued. Because for many years, I had a best friend that was a six-pack, but it wasn't a dog. or anything like that. Anyway, I like these Steel Warriors because they had the trout. I call them trout fishing scissors. You know, like the little Victorinox Classics and stuff. Dog's head shield on it. There's where man's best friend comes in. I was just joking a while ago. I don't have any favorite six packs anymore because I can't drink. Body won't allow it. Take my word, I took advantage of it while I could. That's $8 a piece, but those are cool little trout scissors. They work excellent when you're wading in a river, or really even if you're on the bank or a boat, because they're easy and they, and it's an easy carry item. And the peanut style, you got burnt orange going on with this. Got red bone, smooth bone, Caribbean blue bone. There's also one that's going to be done in a buffalo, a genuine buffalo horn. $136 in merchandise. It's only a $48 price tag on 102,591. So if you have and you don't have to be a trout fisherman. That's just what I reference to them as, is because of so many years that I used like a little Victorinox Swiss Army Classic. Keep it in my trout vest. It stayed there until I lost them. And I don't know how many I bought because you always lose them. I did anyway. A hand-carved connection. Well, that sounds like something out of the mafia, doesn't it? Look at these chip-away hand-carved bone-handled fixed-blade knives at only $18.75. Look at the carving that they're doing, and they look at what those of you that were chip-away's been a top seller for 20 years, 21, almost 22 now. But if you were buying them 5, 6 years ago before the hand carving started, look at the leaps and bounds that they have made with new machinery, new tooling, new dies, craftsmen, all of that. Everything is done by hand. That one's all the way around the knife. It's got the blue bone with it. Then a lot of incredible file work. You know, as far as tooling or anything in the blade, they pretty much keep it as a functional working blade, strength. Don't cut anything in it, strong, because you can use it, and they want you to use them. We want you to use them. You can have a good-looking knife to use. There's nothing wrong with it. They're as affordable as they can get. I mean, when you got a $10+ leather sheath with each one of those that we're selling at $18.75, which translates into the it's a $75 price tag, and then you get a free knife. Yeah, it's thumbs up. Try one of the. You can't go wrong with the chip-away. Trust me, I've got them. I own them. And I've given many of them away before. Let's see what we've got. Oh, there's that free knife that you would receive with it also, $50. It's an invoice of a $50 bill or more, and you get one for each invoice that you do. Those of you that do multiples, well, you know the routine on that. I'm surprised we still have these. Now, with that said, there are only 81 left. This is a deal right here. No, the Avengers, you know, that was just a name that Scott Combs came out for this particular pattern years and years ago. I don't know. I guess he was watching Avengers or something on television. I don't know. But that's a beautiful frostwood handled folder. Now, these are not assisted opening, but they are very, very well made. You have a stainless steel frame with a black oxide coat on it. You have a very, very good high quality tension setting adjustment. Again, not assisted opening. These were all built pre-assisted. Knives don't spoil. You keep them dry and in a good place and humidity free. They last. They were all put back for displays that were scattered around all across this nation. Truck stops, places like that. That's the original frostwood that came out of the Northeast. Just nice knives, and they're only $6 a piece. They're only $6 a piece now, all right, because we're moving the inventory. I don't know that these will be rebuilt. Return, because there's no possible way that we could build this knife currently if we wanted to today, tomorrow, or a month ago 2 months ago when we ran across them, and ever bring it back and be able to sell it for a $6 price tag. That's an impossibility. I mean, we could, but we'd be going the wrong direction. 81 cases of 12 remaining. It's a good $72 to spend, and then we'll give you a knife for doing it. 105-200. The Buffalo Guard Trio, $38.75. These are chip-aways. These are good little Skinner's camp knives, outdoor knives. They just, once again, it's chip-away, and they make them look good. Buffalo horn, smooth bone, blue bone, red bone. Some file work on the top. File work serves two purposes. Gives it a look, and it'll help your thumb rest if you're applying pressure and using it. 420J2 stainless steel. They also have those really, really nice simplistic pistol style leather sheaths, leather belt sheaths that are going to come along with it. With some good buffalo horn, some good stainless steel pinnage, and a mosaic pin, right slab dab in the middle. And they're less than $13 each, yeah, about $12 and 92 cents on the Buffalo Guard Trio at 38.75. 105, a 727, and then that is probably about an $8 leather sheath. And we have a $12.92 price tag for it and a knife that's going to fit in it on 105, 727. Oh, let's see what we got going on back here. All my free stuff we're giving away. We've got Glacier Falls at 68.75. Remember the Northern Lights folding hunter that I referenced to from Hen and Rooster earlier, same exact pattern, only it's Glacier Falls at 65.75. I'm sure some of you out there remember that. We only had about 40. This is $68.75, and that's the correct price. That's what they're supposed to wholesale out, $159.95. A lot of work went into this knife, not just from Hen and Rooster, but from Michael Prater. Beautiful work on the blade also. And a lot of places out there known as Glacier Falls, a lot of towns. Yeah, they got the name on that one right too. Got a molded Hen and Rooster belt sheath that's going to come along with it. Now these are going to come in the Prater tubes, those large round tubes. It's a gift packaging that comes with it, and those are the 2 certificates that you'll be receiving. You got free knives that you're going to get, not 1 but 2 with your order on this item. If that's what you want, you got the assisted knife, the Spidey or the Dragon we're doing, and the Stockman that we're giving away at $50 or more. That's 1 per invoice. 103-735 on some Glacier, or excuse me, yeah, some Glacier Falls. Boy, that has a back spring on it. Watch that one. It'll snap on your finger if you're not careful. Look at this buffalo horn. Buffalo. Genuine buffalo horn on an Ocoee River sunfish with the elephant. So to me, this is a sunfish, but it's got the elephant on it, because there's also some people that reference to it or confuse it for an elephant toe pattern. But either or. I've always looked at elephant toes being a little bit different. They slim down a little bit, almost like a sleeve board. Close that up right there. Look at the build on that knife, folks. That is thick, that is stout, that is heavy. And that is all stainless steel. And it's a lot of buffalo horn. Yours may have white swirl on it, or that might be just a Cape buffalo horn. It's jet black. But it is only $16.27. It's a 105,800 is the item number. It's a good lucky number right there to buy. 105,800 at 1627. Look at this beauty right here. Look at this steel warrior that's going to be in the mammoth, tree ring woolly mammoth. You know, like I reference to the pearl dust a lot that Michael Prater, sends down the pearl, and it goes into a lot of the Coraline. Well, when you're doing a mammoth handle, you're going to have some pieces that do not get used, that you have to trim, you have to cut. You don't throw ivory away. Smart people don't. They keep it. And you just take your pieces, you heat you up some micro pearl, which is known as Coraline, put it in there, pour it, cut it. 30 remain, $58.75. The most affordable of any of the mammoth handled products that in all brands that we have offered. You can own at only $58.75 some 10+ thousand-year-old woolly mammoths. 104-764 is the item number on that one. All right, so this is 26 inch, and that's expanded. You can tell that's not 26 inches, is it? But it will expand out to 20. You want to check it out there, Drewski? If I do it, I have to do it back here, and nobody can see it. I'll hand it to you. Watch this baton. It's all metal. And that's rubber-coated handle. Handle is rubber-coated over metal. The expandable baton is metal. You can do it one more time. It's fun, isn't it? $22 price tag. These are going to get, well, they get gone every single time that we air them. It's easy. It's compact. It's it's effective. It is very, very strong. It's really, really good because what these are for is for like long haulers, 18-wheeler truckers. Check the air pressure on their tires. That it would be the correct definition that I would get to the 26-inch Elite Expandable Baton. Now, those of you that have them in your car, well, everybody's got wheels. They need their tires checked, don't they? There we go. $22. That's all that costs, folks. $22. Look at what we've got going Sling Blade. Buy two, get one. Yes, that is $20 off per Sling Blade. Actually, maybe a little more than that, or roughly right at that. So the top one, you're saving $20. The middle one, you're saving $20. The lower one, you're saving $20. And Sling Blades, ACR 13 MOV stainless steel, 8 CR on these. A triple layer G10. That sucker is fast and it is sharp, sharp, sharp. Wild looking blade design on that. Really, really mirror finish. The one that you were just looking at is going to come with a Cordura style sheet that can be wore vertical or horizontal. Now we're looking at G10, we're looking at carbon fiber, and we're looking at a gunmetal gray titanium finish over the 8CR. That's black oxide finish over 8CR, and that's done in G10 as well. They are sharp, they are made to use, and Sling Blades have absolutely, it's not a switchblade. There is nothing that is assisted about this knife. The only thing that's helping it do that is them 18-ball bearings, and that is as fast as it gets there. That is a wild-looking blade. All three of them, $158, $20, $60 savings, $508 retail on 105670. It's a good way to save money, get multiples, and you got gifts, or you keep them for yourself. And then, of course, you'd receive one of those if that's your invoice order. You're going to receive a Stockman, folks, and it's going to be in bone. It'll either be blue or it'll be Rocky Mountain. And every blade that you see on each one of them, all three, the steel came out of Germany. It's going to be the old, look at this beauty right here. $68.50, Hen & Rooster. This is a little bit overrun of a club knife. This club is ended. There are no more of these that are being done for the club. So, but this particular one, you have the blade etch. That'll be free if you're ordering it. And it's a Christmas tree. They call it candy. What are they calling that one? Candy apple? You'll actually know a person named Candy Apple. Her father, Ken Apple, the late great Ken Apple, was big-time buddy fisherman. I reference to these Canada trips. Yeah, went with a dove hunting. Late Ken Apple named his daughter Candy, or him and his wife did. Good folks. Anyway, it's a beautiful, beautiful knife, Overrun Collector Club from a few years ago, I guess. And get that freebie to go along with it on 101-890. 101-89 and a 3. Imagine going through school, Candy Apple. She didn't seem to have any problem with it. That's free with $50 or more if they're watching. David Apple. Good people. Anyway, it's a beautiful, beautiful knife. I got to get back to business. All right, free freight, 106011 at $19.95. Folks, you buy that item, we pay the freight. Got the old skulls and all that good stuff going on with it, that $19.90. If it's 100 pounds of knives and that item's on your invoice, we are going to pay for the freight. If it's only that knife or you're buying 8 of them, we are going to pay the freight to the lower 48 states. It goes by quick. All of you out there, didn't call out a whole bunch of names, apologize for that, but remember one thing, I appreciate every single veteran across this country. Whether you're retired, whether you lost your life, whether you're wanting to be or you're just going to be in the future, thank you very much for your service. All the first responders, thank you. More knives coming your way, folks.